Yes, quiet sound of the not Velvet Room. We are here in the novelist study on metaphor Refantazio, and I'm your host, Switchbone, for the remainder of the evening. We said it before, it's not Persona, it's not SMT, it's this whole new thing. Good evening, welcome to all of you. The chat box over in that direction, and we'll do what we can to get some comments in. First of all,
I've never seen so many books before. I bet the ones you have are in here too, don't you think?
Yeah, Gallica, our new navigator. Oh, come on, it's got to be done. Oh. Oh, what a cute cat indeed.
Look at his face. It's like he knows he's cute.
Yeah, that's pretty much like every kitty I've known, that. So we're going to get out into the main world again and find out what's going on.
My young friend, you are truly as remarkable as I first believed. Others fated to awaken to their own power will be naturally drawn to you. To reach the lineage of power's greatest potential, you must acquire more archetypes and bring them together. After all, a hero without allies is nothing more than a lone dissenter. To save the many, you must learn to fight with the power of many. Only a champion of the people may awaken the power of heroes, and with it, seize a future of their own making.
So he basically tries to bring Karl Marx's vision of the Communist Manifesto to life here, people, it would seem. Yeah, Flynn's not happy about it.
When next you come to see me, I hope it shall be of your own volition. Open my book, then let your imagination conjure this place anew, as vividly as you can make it. I'm sure that will be enough to reunite us. As long as you walk your path, I shall faithfully watch over you. May we meet again.
Yes, may we meet again indeed.
What? Where are we?
You two all right there? Looked as if you were in some kind of trance.
Trance? Wait. Have we been here this whole time?
It was strange. As if I felt something in the air. My senses sharpened near tenfold. It reminded me of my old days studying magic.
Yeah, Grius has that very old voice, doesn't he?
What? So that wasn't a dream. Grius, that's probably his power. You studied back at the Sanctum, right? I know you couldn't get the hang of it then, but I think we might have just awakened it.
It's all about the term archetype and the gist of what I'd learned.
Awakened it? But that... Who are you people? The truth, if you would.
Look, in all honesty, we barely know any more than you do. But the short version is, well, I think you can use that power now.
I think you might be right. The way it feels is... Well, this is magic, eh? I'd all but given up on it, but fate had other plans, it seems.
Well, good evening, nice to see you jump into the chat there. How are you doing? All's good here so far, just getting ready to get back into Metaphor Refantazio. And I thought there was a bit of a visual glitch there, but it turns out it's just the shoulder pads of the outfit.
Enough. We must move on. There is far to go still. And lad, I follow your lead now, at least when it comes to how we use these skills in battle. We haven't the luxury of time to train with magic.
No, not from Spyro, no, it's a whole new pixie called Gallica.
Same here. You've clearly got a sense for this, and I'd rather make myself useful than muddle your strategies.
And interestingly, Stroll's voice actor, I said it was possibly Clive's from Final Fantasy XVI. Queen said it was possibly Joshua's. Turns out it's neither. It's Dion's from Final Fantasy XVI. I knew it sounded familiar. Yep, so you can now give instructions to our battle allies during battle. During battle goes R3 to engage in auto battle, which causes them to fight according to tactics settings. So basically we can either do it the old
5
school...
days until the funeral. That's precious little time, and we'd best not waste it.
So we can either play with the Persona 3 rules or the Persona 5 rules. I want control.
Look!
What's up? Huh?
More. Is that a person? I see no one stood there.
so no one else really sees him. Maybe we're the only ones who can go to that room.
Oi, oi, are you lot alright?
Pardon?
I saw a dead miner and assumed there'd been some accident. Well, lucky now, that wasn't the case at all. What business would they have in a place like this? Hold on, don't tell me they're after the miners.
Hold on.
Wait, how did you get in here? I'm certain the entrance and exit was sealed off by soldiers. Soldiers? I didn't see anyone. Only one I saw was that pasty fellow who looked like some kind of general.
You mean Klinger? But we left him splayed out over there.
Huh?
Wait, he's gone.
Damn it.
Damn. We must go after him. It'll be bad for us if he returns with reinforcements.
No.
Leave him be. He has no one else left, I'll wager. He was bluffing about sealing off the exits. On top of that, he failed to finish us off. He won't be able to return to Lewis as anything but a disgrace.
Sure.
You're right. Let's leave him be, at least for now. It's not like he can go back to the military either, after what he said to us.
I have no idea what this is all about, but I'm relieved. I was worried everyone would be dead in here. I'm gonna go around for a while. If you need anything, you know who to ask. Yep, so the protagonist of Gallica can see more in dungeons or towns now, and if we interact with him, he may read our novel and transport us to Academia. Oh, wait. And also, if we use the mouse pad, we can see what other players are at and what formations they use. So we get some information, basically. So we can compare our party to the world. So you can see there, it suggests where we are versus some of the difficulties other people have been on, which is kind of cool. And it's just, well, intriguing more than anything. Ah, yes, we have social stats, people. Check it out. We are level 1 for courage, wisdom, tolerance, eloquence, and imagination. We have social skills. He didn't have the troops to secure the entrance and exit. Thinking about it now, I should have seen through his bluff. It was my duty to protect you and Gallica. I regret to admit my judgment was dulled, so I failed you both. You're right. I suppose now I'm the one being told what to do when it comes to fighting. Time to rely on that power of yours. I'll leave you to lead the battle. If we get past this point, we'll soon find the road to Galantrad. We can't be late for the royal funeral. Let's hurry. Damn it. We can't let Klinger get away. I know this is no time for a relentless pursuit, but this doesn't sit well with me. Above all, the mission is our priority now. We must reach Grand Trad before the royal funeral. Besides, if Lewis, the main mastermind beyond all this, there's only one thing left for me to accomplish.
Definitely.
He must be assassinated. I'll do everything I can to make that happen. I continue to count on you. This Mayor and I have looks go way back. I've known him since before the mountain was closed. That's why I can't stand it. One of my mates being dead. It ain't your fault. Mining's dangerous to begin with, and they were doing it illegally. They all knew something like this might happen. And I'm just as guilty for helping them. I suppose things were destined to end this way. I should take the hint and close up shop. Yes, I've decided. If I'm quitting, then I might as well go out with a bang. Even my secret's stashed on sale now.
Come highly recommended.
I'm even clearing out my stock of weapons and armor, typically reserved for just my regulars. Help me out and buy it all, will you? Let's have a look then, let's see what we got. So, we have new equipment. We have a Thermis ointment which cures burn. That could come in handy, so I'll have two, well, I'll have 10. I'll have 5 of those. Ice Chunk, which is magical stone that deals 100 damage. That could be useful to have a few of them in the tank, purely in case bosses have them for weaknesses. Weapons-wise, yep, we can get the bronze machete. We will have that.
Yeah.
The bastard sword. They both have that one. And then there's Akiaka Rod, which I can't use for anyone just yet. But no doubt I'll get a mage at some point, so
Alright.
I will pick one up as a precaution. Armor-wise, yeah, we got the bone vest. Ah, so that's for magic. That's for mages. It'd decrease evasion, but massively increase defense, I think. We also have accessories. Thick gloves designed for strength. And leg guards for protection with extra agility. Prefer those, to be honest, but extra agility is always better. Extra speed is always good. We always like speed.
Thank you.
What now?
So that's kind of a cool design, it must be said. Oh. We've already got the bone vest, so I don't want any of the other ones, because they're no good. Oh, I thought I'd be able to... Oh, yeah, that's how you do it. You do it here. You can use the shoulder guard, the shoulder buttons, to essentially switch across. That's useful. The captain's uniform? Nah, you can have that one. That's cool. Yeah, we can't equip her with anything just yet, which is annoying. Then system allows me to save my game. Yay! We can save whenever we like. That's so cool. Well, within reason. That was nearly it for me.
I'm sorry.
So we go down into all this. Most of the guards, soldiers aren't unhinged maniacs, if it helps. Right. Considering you're apologizing, I guess you aren't the bad guys. I guess I see why Klinger stopped using hostages as bait. A worthless captain, but he certainly had an eye for new recruits. A surefire tactic against your like. I am heartily ashamed. That aside, you're not passing through these caves, are you? You best turn back now, I saw. Something nasty in the air lately. The gelatinos is jiggling around in there. They're not just little jellies anymore, they're downright dangerous. Tired chasing them away, but a blade doesn't do much to them. Fire's our best shot, or getting someone with an igniter to blast them. Didn't used to be so many of them around. Now there's so many we might never clear them out. The place is a right monster's den these days. All I'm saying is, it's a long way through to the end of the mountain. No man can get through that unscathed. The Kang's funeral is upon us. We haven't the team to look for other routes.
Not much else we can do then. We should at least make sure we can use some magic.
Oh.
Now, where was I?
Yes, back to the Velvet Room.
This?
Did more random bucks on the shells? I didn't say he's got all the time in the world here, but still.
What now?
Yeah, I need someone who's got fire magic. That's the issue.
Welcome.
Right, so my rank's only level 1, so that's no good, so I can't study that up anytime soon. Ah, yes. So this is where we need to use magic and put that person in the background.
I see.
Fascinating.
The mage. This is the archetype you sense from Gallica's way of life.
This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of a good teacher who manipulates the forces of magic at will and performs miracles in the name of the one who leads. 500 mag is required to channel the mage for the first time. Do you want to awaken it?
I'm counting on you.
This is the power I
course.
seek. Then so be it. By shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as a mage. I hear the voices of past heroes' souls. O worthy heart, demonstrate anxiety into strength. If thou art prepared to pursue knowledge that surpasses the natural logic of the world, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the mage.
Really?
So, this is the power of the mage's soul. No matter the magic, I shall see to its mastery. For all those still suffering in this land.
New skills, new possibilities.
Yep, so I'm going to need to use magic in battle. Which might mean... I'm sure there was like an order kind of feature here. There was something about order at some point, but I'm not entirely sure how it works. Yeah, these are... So this is very Persona, seeing all these little social things here. It tells you all the features. And of course, then we have the fantasy novel author, who is more. Oh, go on, I gotta do it.
That's a good kitty.
That's a good kitty. I think he likes you. Oh.
Whoa.
Never seeing anyone head down to your work? The perfect environment for a researcher, really. For me, though, not so much. Do you wish to leave this place?
You'll come again.
Then I bid you farewell and good luck.
What now?
System, I'm going to save on a new slot, I think. I will go over you. Oh, no. Not my network data, I don't want to go over that. Yay, there we are. Cool. Okay, let's get into the game. Deeper inside the monster's real den. I tell you, you gotta get mind those gelatinous in particular. They're so blobby that swords won't cut through them. If you run into one, I suggest you set it on fire and chase it off. I wouldn't go any further if I were you. The mining area's felt strange lately. Not just monsters. There's some dangerous magma crystal that mesmerizes them, or so others claim. I thought it meant superstition, but either way it's not normal. Just be on your guard. I see some loot. Yay, we got some grand iron. Whatever that does, I don't know. Into the dungeon we go. What is that? This uncanny feeling in the air.
This place.
The magma here feels awfully dense, too. Was it always like this?
It was not. This used to be a completely mundane mine shaft, no different from the others.
That being the case,
Perhaps this is what that miner was talking about before. Something about the interior of this place being unusual. Assassinating Lewis is our top priority. Do not forget to prepare yourselves new, for we have no time to rest till we're through here. Mind the numbers and watch your health carefully. We clear. You can use auto recovery to use a skill from Member's archetype.
be careful.
We won't lose this
Let the
fight.
battle begin!
Burn!
Their weakness.
Now, what's the play? Are you prepared? Perhaps not.
I get the feeling this won't work. It said that it
Moving
goes...
to the rear.
Ah, so that's how you move to the rear. Okay, fair enough.
Go for it!
Swordplay comes as falling back. After you.
Push to the rear guard. Fire! Two remaining.
I can't afford to hold back.
No
Yeah.
need to rush this.
Yeah, there is this physical.
That's one strategy.
Oh, I was expecting a move then.
Grius' guard is down.
Yeah, that sounds very old-fashioned. The telling you someone's guard's down and everything else.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
Because then I can finish it.
Royal soul, fire!
All right, victory is ours.
Decent experience.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
I'm sure we will, but for now, let's quickly...
Here we go.
Let's clear them out.
Ah, it's only the one this time.
Burn! Is there no end to them?
Brace yourselves.
Ah, terrific. What we didn't need.
We can do this.
Falling back. By this power. Fire! Let's finish this!
Now, what's the play? Withdrawing.
You're not withdrawing as such. What you're doing is you're going to the back row for now.
Here. That's one step.
Mate! Burn! Just one left.
Down.
I can't afford to hold
Nothing
back.
to worry about. Only one
Swordplay
left.
comes as
Finish
easy
them
as in
off.
your hands. Please.
Stroll.
I will fight with
Save
Rock.
your defenses.
Fire!
Nice.
That settles that. Not bad, if I say so myself.
Interesting. His archetype's already ranked up.
That should do it.
Ah, there's treasure down. I saw loot. I thought I'm not missing out on that.
All right.
We're so lucky.
We got miner's boots, which have agility and endurance increase. Interesting. Are they any better than what I've already got? I've already got those equipped. Ah, so it's not as good as the actual ones, that's fair. I don't like the amount of enemies here for that one piece of loot. Too many enemies for that.
Let's push through.
That was brilliant.
All right. How's that?
Take it. No sense leaving it here.
Time to run away. That's not bad. Now, unfortunately, there's nowhere to actually heal up for that, but... Right, I need to see if we can get any more of those Magla pearls, assuming they're selling her. No, they don't. Oh, that's frustrating. How do you get your MP back? There's no way to recover MP. I'm not seeing any way to recover MP. That's a huge problem. Because I'm having enemies where you need to use magic on them all the time, but there's no MP reboost. That's very similar to in vanilla Persona 5, taking on Okamura's Palace, where SP was absolutely impossible to find. It was a real nuisance. Because I'm not seeing... I've got one item that restores MP, and I really don't want to waste it. Let's take on the dragon.
Let's do this.
Let's go.
Mate!
It's unlikely to be weak to fire. Very unlikely.
To the rear guard.
In fact, you're going to guard. That's what you're going to do.
Name of No need to... Go on, finish the job.
Yeah, it's got pretty powerful physical attacks.
You're here?
No.
There we go. Job done.
Let's hurry on. Now that.
Yeah, level up.
Strive for greater heights.
Right, okay. And I've got 2 more, so I've got magical attack, and that's it. So I'm out at that point.
Be careful. There's more of them.
Yeah, there is.
That should come in handy. I knew you could do it.
Got a couple of scrap metals, which is good.
We won't lose this
I
fight.
fight for my own justice.
Don't be careless. Here I go.
Oh, okay. Not going to argue with that. I'm almost certain it's not going to be weak. Yeah, it's resistant to it.
Maybe not.
So it's kind of pointless.
Take this!
I shall fight as the... Are you prepared? I'll cut you down.
One left. Blades red warrior. With one strike.
Yeah, that works.
Some battles are hard lost.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Yeah, for now being the key word. There's loot back here. Of course there is.
We can't get sloppy.
Eyes up, novices.
I'll get some distance. Guard up!
I call upon royal power within. Not done yet.
Friends, I won't hold back. The blade! Held back too much. Trivial.
Oh, please.
Nice to see some resistance apply.
Just one left.
Down.
No.
Got nothing to worry about.
Seriously? You managed to miss?
Only one left. Finish them off. We're clear.
Oh well, he's gone. That's cool.
Well, that about does it.
We made short work.
We did make short work of them, but the problem is we're still not in the best position for health at the moment. We'll have to leave it there for now, I think. We can always go and resupply. It's not going to be a big deal. Yay, an old coin. We can sell that.
We found something.
Amazing.
Hey, we got 3 magla pearls, so that's helpful. Needed that. At least we got some way to get our MP back. Yep, that's the through that. Nah, I thought that was a secret path, but not this time. Yes, I'm going back to the merchant. Yes, I'm going to sell some stuff. Yes, I'm going to buy some supplies. No, I regret nothing. Because of course, it's important to keep your health up.
Welcome.
Right, I'll sell that. Don't want
Now
that.
then.
I'll sell those.
Now then.
It's worth 800. I'm going to keep hold of it. It could be rare. Oh, they're only 10. So the maximum you can carry is 50 of each. I've only got 5 of these. Oh, but you can't carry that many either. You can only carry a few. So we got a bit of the Final Fantasy. Now he's selling magla pearls. He didn't sell any before. Oh, I've just realised something. I didn't buy them, did I? Oh. I sold a load of medicinal herbs for no reason. That was a fail. Now I know why I couldn't get as many as I thought I could. I am an imbecile. Fine. I'll take the hit. It's no big deal. I've luckily still got the big ones. I've not sold the most expensive stuff, I don't think. It was only when I saw the expensive medicine I thought, hang on a second, something's not right here. I think I just sold it by mistake. I really did not want to do that. Shite. Okay, well, that's me screwing my own game over. That's me being an absolute moron.
Now then.
Fair enough. It's fine. We'll survive. It's no big deal.
Thank you.
I'm not reloading and restarting again now. I don't know how far back I was, so there's not much point. I mean, I can check now. Wouldn't lose me that much time, to be honest. It might be worth doing it just so I can make sure that I've got the right details. Because I messed that up. By doing it this way, I'm not got to worry about it.
What now?
Right. Let's go back in and take some more supplies. Good news is now I know a couple of extra options to taking them out. So I've done a little bit of recon at least, so it could be worse. I could have got all the way to the end of a dungeon and really screwed myself over.
Our usual tactics should work.
Let's do this.
To the rear guard.
In the name, I call upon royal power within.
Nice. Unscathed Triumph. That's always good. We got a bonus. And another level up too. That's cool. I'll do nicely.
On your guard. Hey, you won.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
Yeah, we could have engaged a turn-based battle then, but there wasn't much point.
We can't get sloppy.
Let's go.
I'll get some distance. Take this!
In the no holding back. Hack and slash. Let's wrap this up. Blades ready, lads. The power of heroes.
Oh, excellent.
I think I'm getting used to this.
And of course, by battling random battles, that's how we can get more stuff for leveling up our characters.
Here we go.
The first move's ours.
Falling back.
Now, are you prepared? One left. Warrior.
Always come through.
The blade.
Oh, you got a critical hit as well. Nice.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Indeed not. We don't want to be stopping now. So that worked quite well. My idea is that this time actually make sure... Yay! Free Maglepoles. Don't sell them. Don't sell any of the expensive stuff.
Let's do this.
The first move's ours.
We gotta keep pushing forward.
To the rear guard. Burn! Just one left.
They're down.
In the name
I
of
knew you
justice.
had this.
Ah!
Only one
It's
left.
in your hands.
Right here.
Fire!
Another unscathed Triumph, which is awesome.
Careful, we've got company.
You've been spotted. On your guard.
Let's give him a fight.
I'll give it my all.
A tough one. By this power. Burn! Let's finish this!
I can't afford to hold back.
Nothing to worry about.
No need to rush the power of heroes. Might not have. I'll go for the kill.
I will fight with pride. Take this! Still up?
And thanks to stun.
Some battles are hardly a fit.
Not bad.
Yay, we got a couple of ranks up, which is awesome.
She'll rise to the occasion. I'd expect no less.
Yay, we've now got Blizz, which is weak magic and weak ice magic. So we've got Blizz as well as fire, so that's good news. Yeah, that's the way we're supposed to be going.
On your toes, everyone!
Very impressive.
Yay! Killed her without even engaging in a fight, which is kind of cool. I was hoping I might find a concealed restoration point back here. Yeah, kept some at a distance. That was relatively okay. So you can actually active time battle and get experience by just battling outside of battle. If you can time your moves right, you can save your MP doing it that way. So that's one option that I'd never considered because I'm too much of a clot.
What now?
I'm too used to playing the actual mainline games where you're constantly trying to get the drop on the enemy and then go from there. Well, this way is better because we're actually building up resistance.
What now?
So at the moment, we can actually do a wee bit of grinding. Only a little bit though. Only a touch. So the question now is, do the enemies respawn? The answer appears to be a yes.
On your toes, everyone! Great job!
So you see, we get experience every time by doing that, and we're getting bonus magic and everything, and more money. But it's just a way to grind without the grind.
My archetype's abilities feel stronger.
See, he's just getting a new skill.
Spotted. On your guard.
This is our chance!
I'll give it my all.
One fell swoop.
I can't have... Tougher than I thought.
Blades ready. Warrior! Got other option. No, man! I'll go for the kill.
I'll show you the essence of
That's
truth.
just what
Take
Grius
this!
does.
Still up?
Yeah, so we're not good.
Here I go.
Nice that you got a bonus move. That's kind of cool.
Let's catch our breath.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Well, we didn't get ourselves the extra. We didn't get ourselves the bonus experience in that battle, but we did manage to pick off the enemies.
Alright, how's that?
So So those particular enemies aren't too difficult, the wolves. They're easy. So for now, I mean, this looks like the next way through. I don't really want to go through there just yet. I want to do another round here, to be honest, because I think if we get this right, we can do some quick leveling up. So the mage mode's useful because you can pick enemies off from a distance. And with your party basically picking off the enemies too, it's not a bad way to build up knowledge quite quickly. And the active battles you can choose to do if you want to. You know, it's like it's different tactics, it's a different method of playing the game. It's also quite fast-paced. To be honest, this is working. So there should be a couple of gelatinous enemies here, so we'll take them down.
Ready, everyone! Oh, right! You did it!
That solves that. Push through.
I think that's all of them.
We're also getting things to sell as well, so that could be useful.
They saw us! On your toes, everyone!
This could be our chance.
Some of it. Let's give this all we've got.
Get in there and finish them off!
Take this. A tough one.
I shall.
Nice. And we got an unscathed triumph out of it as well.
Stay alert!
They'll need more than this.
Looks like they got the first move this time, which is annoying, but... Oh, no, don't... Oh. Ah, right, okay, yep.
I'll get some distance.
It can be dangerous, but if you get it right, it works.
I can't afford to hold back. They try hard. Sword.
There we go. Perfect.
We did it.
Looks like we're safe for now.
I'd say with this method, it's a way of quickly getting a little bit of experience. If you can time your moves right, you can actually pick off those snakes. They're easy. They die in one shot. They're not hard at all. So there's only those two snakes together, and if you can find a way to avoid being hit by them, you can just pick them off from a distance in mage mode. So it's actually surprisingly easy. Well, I say that, and now I'm going to get killed, now that I've said that. You know how these games work, people, for me. They don't go very well. So this is kind of like the impromptu grind part, but we will pick up as we carry on. And so it's taking 2 minutes around to go through here. It's just a way to potentially get a little experience and some extra items to sell. Now, so I do like the fact that they've gone for both active and turn-based battles, depending on how you want to play it. Yep, see, Gyrius is now leveled up, and we just got a corrosive acid item. So it's good to get the characters a bit stronger. If we can make our characters more powerful, they'll be more dangerous. Ah, there we are. I knew there was enemies there somewhere. See, leveled up. One more time, we've got rank ups now for our archetypes.
What now?
Yeah, I don't think we could save game in dungeons, which is fine. I don't mind that. Yeah, I think they see us too. Don't worry about it. I felt like I was playing Dark Souls for a second then.
Oh, please.
Yeah, it started on their turn, which is not ideal, but it's okay. Because the way my characters are now, we're getting powerful enough to potentially pick off the enemies and not have to worry about... Because we're getting money which is enough for us to buy back more medicines.
Come and get me. We have the edge.
I'll give it my all.
You're here?
Quick, everyone, go!
Nice! Critical hit by smacking him in the face.
Some battles are hardly up.
Because what's cool about it is if you do enough damage in the overworld active battle mode, you can actually weaken their defenses when you get them into a turn-based fight. And I'm guessing the enemy can do that to you as well, and I think that's really cool.
Push through.
Great job!
Yeah, thank you for that, I appreciate it. And so at the moment, we're doing okay. So we've got a warrior, and a mage. And as you can see, we're back out one more time, so it's, you know, not bad. It's okay. This is the kind of thing that I could easily do as an offline grind. I could happily spend hours doing this, I really could. There's something about these kind of grinds that aren't too bad, especially if you like having a chat with someone on like PSN or you're listening to a podcast or something.
Come on.
I knew you could do it.
I'm just wondering if you get more experience by guys switching back to turn-based battle after getting into that position.
You see use for it? I say take it with you.
Come on! On your toes, everyone!
I'll give it my all.
Stay calm, everyone.
Now, what's the... Tougher than I thought.
Swordplay, come here! I'll go for the kill.
Prius
follow your
got
example.
one.
And you're stunned, so it's our
Only
chance
one
now.
left. Finish them
Falling
all.
back.
We're clear.
Take this. Still up?
In... Taste steel!
Nice. And as you can see, we've got a magla pull for that.
Even easier than expected.
And we won't even gain even more experience too. Yay, mage has gone up. And we can now raise defense, endurance, or agility. I'm going to raise endurance.
Knocked out. Victory well earned.
Yep, it was well earned.
How's that?
Andy, pocket it.
So the question is, how much does this ragged fur sell for? Let's find out. Let's actually go and sell some stuff, make some money.
What now?
Let's go and see exactly what we get for these. Right, so we can sell all of those. That get us 2,000 and odd. But quite frankly, I don't want to sell that grand iron coin. I got the feeling it's going to be pretty useful.
Now then.
Something about it just makes me go, yeah, I think this is going to be useful. So I'm going to keep hold of it. But as you can see, we've managed to buy some gear. So I can actually buy even more of these. So we now have them, which is great.
Thank you.
What now?
Might as well use them, go back to full health while we can. And say it's a way to make money, it's a way to make experience, it's all good. And considering how much I was getting mullered when I played SMT4 in the opening dungeon, taking advantage to grind our way through, the way to do it. What I'll do this time is I'm actually going to check out the next area of the dungeon map just to see, because there might be more enemies. And depending on the formation, we might be able to really do some cleaning up. Yeah, so I mean, as you notice there, if you look in the corner, the result was actually lower, so we're getting less experience now. That's very Atlas. They often do it where the more you level up, the harder it becomes to level itself. You get less experience. Basically, it has like reverse scaling experience payouts. So it's why anyone who tried to grind to level 99 in the opening dungeons in those games really struggled.
Don't let your guard down.
Falling back.
That didn't quite work the way it should have done, but
I can't afford. Are you prepared? Let's wrap this up.
Blades ready. Can't bite too much.
that's annoying. I thought we'd broken the defense of one of them, but apparently not.
No.
Apparently not, so we didn't get the same reward I would have wanted, but level up as well, so that's all good. So Stroll's leveled up.
Nice. I feel stronger already. That'll do it.
Yeah, that will do it, so that's good. Now there's a chance that I might need to make both of the other archetypes, because if I go to I think it's in so you see there, we've got these ones coming up. So we've got electricity at level rank 6. We need to get up to rank 6 for this Aeon, so we've got quite a long way to go. But we do have magic recovery. It recovers any time an MP is stunned or defeated, we get MP back. So that explains that. So we can get MP recovered. That's useful. Right, as I don't think I can save here. So I'm going to save one more time, do one more round, and then we're going to go deeper in. Just to see what's in there. But that mage recovery, as long as you defeat enemies, is actually useful. If you can keep them on the back row and not taking damage, or if you can avoid fights altogether by being active battle, you can do it that way, and that's kind of cool. I don't know if they have to do the stunning, or if it's just an enemy gets stunned in general, but it's still useful to know. So let's break these guys quickly.
Alright.
Very easy, no problem there at all. So we're also farming mag by what's known as, it's very similar to magnetite in the old SMT games like Soul Hackers. So we're constantly seeing that come through as a playthrough.
Here we go.
We're here to stop you.
Let's do this.
Oh, that didn't work at all.
Falling back.
You're supposed to be. You were supposed to be stunned.
I can't afford to hold back.
You were supposed to be stunned.
I'll cut you down. One left.
You'll always come through.
Fine.
One strike.
I'll do it that way. No big deal.
The next one will fall just as easy.
Yay. Excellent.
That's all over. You can relax for now.
I mean, we could carry on grinding this out just to try and get to the lightning moves, because it could be useful. But we've only just saved, so I'm going to find out what's through here. Not good. This is all for naught if our way is blocked.
I don't like this.
That's not all either. I'm sensing magla, and the feeling's only getting stronger. It's disturbing, like it back at the fort.
Same as the fort. Surely you don't mean. Thurazol actually can't afford right now, lad. Gallica's words, of course, are concerned, but for now we got to keep moving. Look closely, lad. There's a gap between those collapsed rocks.
We should be able to squeeze through if we go one at a time.
Yep. I can't believe the mine caved in on us. We need to be more cautious. Yeah, we do. So now that I've seen that cutscene, I'm going to very quickly go back to the main entrance and save. If it all goes Pete Tong, I don't have to go back through it again. That's the plan. It works. Because obviously, with the archives here, you're all welcome to watch this anytime you like. We are going to be back tomorrow evening when we play Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. And then on Wednesday, we'll be back carrying on our randomizer run of Gran Turismo 4. So that's going to be quite entertaining, to say the least. I'm looking forward to that. Not very impressive. They're very weak enemies. Yay, now we're up to rank 4. I mean, I could hang around and get to rank 6 and have the lightning spell. It could be useful. Especially if it has especially if it has stun. Like in the other games. Oh, I didn't see him.
To the rear guard. Let's try this.
Let's give ourselves a bit more of a fighting chance.
Slash.
Softly comes as he warrior. The blade.
Yeah, that could have been better, but never mind.
That's all up. You can relax for now.
Right, okay, I'm gonna see what's through here out of curiosity. Here we go.
Well done.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
Come and get me.
Finish your job now.
They'll need more than this.
Resisted.
It burns.
Oh, we're in serious bother here.
You've been burned. If you get attacked, it'll hurt a lot more than usual.
Oh, what the hell? Press the wrong move.
Moving to the rear.
I didn't know. That's it. I'm screwed.
Everyone, run!
Fine. I managed to get away with it. Okay, no big deal. First of all, let's do some healing while we can. That was because I accidentally pressed the wrong button. It had nothing to do with anything else.
They're out cold. Attack now and finish it.
We end this quickly.
Come on.
Be prepared. Let's keep this up.
Go.
Seemed the right move.
Me! Fire!
Just two left down.
In the
That's
name
just
of
Nothing
justice.
to worry about.
No. Stay focused.
Gun spree. Burn!
There we go. So the big question is, how long does status effects last?
Did that burn leave a mark? Maybe you should look at that.
I would look at that, but the problem is I've only got one item for it. They should. I've never been a fan of games where they rely on status effects carrying over. Status effects should reset after you've had a battle. I've never been a fan of that. It's really annoying. Oh, sod off.
Yeah, nice work.
Absolutely it was. Okay, next. So status effects should always die off after the battle, in my opinion.
Great job!
Hey, we took out some teeth, whatever the hell they were.
Yeah!
And we've just got some iron gauntlets. Nice. Strength +2, which is possibly going to be an accessory, and if that's the case... No, it's not. I'm disappointed by that. I thought it would have been. I thought it would have been a accessory. Could be in a pair of gloves. A bit like in Final Fantasy. I'm a bit annoyed by that, but it's okay. Yeah, that is the way we came. And say we've had some very traditional RPG areas so far in this game. Oh. Ah. Now we have the gulp worm from Resident Evil.
Our usual tactics should work. Vitus power. Fire! Last one.
They're down.
I shall fight to
I
us the
knew
no.
you had it.
That was good.
They chose the wrong opponent.
Not good experience though, must be said.
There's more of us.
Let's push through.
This is bad. Hold on to us.
Cat.
All right.
Cat.
Right. Let's settle this quick.
Now get ready.
Come forth, royal soul. Ice.
You hit their weakness.
In the name of justice.
No need to rush.
Mage. Freeze.
I can't afford to. I call upon royal power within. I die hard.
Your guard's down.
Go on, finish the job.
It's okay. We falling back. A tough one.
Now, what's the play?
Got it. Decent experience.
Right? Victory is ours.
We made short work of them.
I mean, I'm not sure what short work had done, but I'll take it. I'll do. Okay. Yes, the constant rolling around is making me think of Dark Souls, but it's not as slow as Dark Souls. I've also got backup in this game, like in Dark Souls. A mining uniform can be purified at a church, apparently, it said. I think that's what it said. Anyway, give me a second. Ah, no, won't be able to wear it. Yeah, you can see the mining uniform can be purified at church. It's actually better than the bone armor, so you can have that. We found some scrap metal. And some more scrap metal. Well, we are in a mine, so...
Alright, how's that?
Feel my power growing.
Come on!
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Right, there's some more demons that way. Ah, we have 2 routes. I wonder if this might give us the element of surprise.
Push through!
Take it with you.
We've just got a medicinal herb and a magla pill.
Come on!
Amazing. Great moves back there.
Ah!
Stand down!
Let's give him a fight.
I first! We'll win this! Moment of truth!
I will fight with pride. Me! Burn! Two remaining.
They're down.
Okay.
I knew you had this.
Stay
This
focused! I
handle.
shall fight. Tougher than I thought.
Oh, he's still alive. He's stunned, fortunately, but that's not the point.
I think I'm getting used to this.
Could have done with a bit better in terms of our reward for that, but it's okay. Yes, the way. Ah, we got one of those snakes.
Let's push through.
On your toes, everyone.
We got one of those sandworms.
Cat. Cat.
Act fast! We'll win this!
Let's stay calm. Nice.
You hit their weakness.
Played the power of heroes.
It's warrior! I'll cut you down! Not done yet.
I still stunned. That's good news.
Getting a head start, thanks.
No, nice one. Thank you.
The next one will fall just as easy. Not bad.
Excellent. 2 levels up, and we've also got 2 archetypes up.
It feels good to get stronger.
One's training is never complete.
That should do it.
Got a medicinal herb for that as well, so it was worth the battle. But it's interesting. It's worth exploring, but it's a real challenge. Because I like it. I like the fact that the enemies are. Right, we've got a couple of snakes here, so we've got to be careful.
Come on.
Oh, I didn't
Hold our
press.
ground.
I meant to press circle, and I got it at the wrong time. They've got quite a lot of moves here, actually. Which... Ah, they've raised the attack, have they? Right, what we need to do quickly here, if we can, is take out the serpents.
Moment of truth!
Well, that's certainly going to help. That's a major help.
Freeze. Just 2 left.
They're down.
Yeah, we've now got crash turns.
In the name of justice!
Only 2
Let's stay
enemies
calm.
left. Stay sharp.
Just 1 left.
Very promising.
Oh. Must be weak to physical attacks, which makes sense actually, being a mage. So going on the back row and defending is the way to do it.
That's how I've survived this long.
Excellent, we're leveled up. So endurance is raised and we can do one more of the other. We'll go with magic for now.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Yeah, we took a bit of a pounding there, but we got away with it. By the power of items and performance, we're able to keep things going. Right, there is an item here. I'll have that. Meanwhile, way back here is another treasure chest.
We found
Take it, and let's go.
The Guard's Talisman, which slightly augments toughness, gives better endurance. That could be useful for Flynn. I don't know in this game if this is like other games in this universe, where if you have your main character perish, your game ends. I don't know if it's like that, and I don't want to run the risk of it, so we're going to leave it as it is. But yeah, it looks like there's nothing here, which is disappointing. Defense doesn't change. Evasion doesn't change either, actually, so it might be worth equipping the strength, but I don't want it. So for now, we'll stick with what we've got. Keep exploring in case there's anything I've missed. Get the feeling there probably isn't, but let's take a look. Yeah, there's nothing back there. And down this way is a blocked route which leads to a magical looking door. That tells me it's the way to go, but I get the feeling things aren't going to be so easy here. I get the feeling this is going to be a real difficult one.
Hey, see the room over there? The magma feels less dense compared to the rest of this place.
Is that so? I don't feel anything.
I thought it was just a feeling, but now I can see it. It's like the magma hollows out just for that room.
Back in the Sanctum, I learned that Feyre is a natural adept at sensing magma. It's safe to assume that Gallica is no exception.
How about a break?
Maybe we need a rest in there. Why don't we head inside?
Indeed.
That's not a bad idea. We should catch our breath before continuing.
Hey,
This does seem like an ideal place to rest. I'm just wondering what the magla's finna here.
I can't tell you much. It's just like a feeling I get.
There is very an intensity to the magla that floats through the air. For example, think of it like steam or smoke. It seems not much to seep into this room. A magla hollow, if you will. Even your igniters won't work as well in here. A magla hollow seems as good a term as any, and all the better if Gallica can sense them.
You could say that. It's easy about the big absence of magma in the area around it is flooded with the stuff.
All right.
The beasts seem low to approach as well. Let's catch our breath here while we can. Yeah, so in dungeons you find a place called magma halls and use resting points, save or speak to allies, record travels, or visit academia. So in other words, it's this game's version of the safe rooms, which were in Persona 5 Royal. Let's make a record quickly. I should write something. There we go. Oh, hang on, wait, so we can talk to allies.
Still, though.
This tunnel's just crawling with monsters, isn't it? The magma is really dense too. I never imagined it would be this dangerous.
true.
Indeed. It's nothing like what we were told. Curious, are you familiar with this place? I don't know any concrete details, lad, but I can see that these monsters weren't here the last time I passed through.
Then...
So you're saying that these monsters are the result of this thick magma?
Well, if there's a reason for it, I can only assume it's the workings of magla. But there's no point in speculating. We must focus on fulfilling the mission. We'll keep moving on once we've gotten some rest.
Let's go.
So the restroom... Ah, it's brought us a merchant in here as well.
Pardon?
What's going on here? There are monsters everywhere. Doesn't the air feel off? How is it that you're here? Have you been following us? Well, I consider visiting return to Grand Trad. I reckon passing through here will be a shortcut, and it felt safe considering you ought to this way as well. Seems like foolish in hindsight. There's something bad up ahead, mark my words. I think I'll head back. But you're continuing on this way. I'll take it. If there's anything you need, I'll be here for a bit before you head off. Well, first of all, let's sell some scrap metal.
Now then.
Ah, I have 2 grand irons, so I'll sell 1.
Now then.
I want to keep hold of it just in case. Something about it seems a bit more unusual, shall we say. Ah, 250 for those, so I might take... Oh, hang on, that's sell. I don't want to sell, no. I was about to make the same mistake I did before. Yeah, medicines are 125 magla a piece. That's quite expensive. So... no, not what I wanted to do. That'll do, I'll buy 8 to get up to 1,000. As for you, I'll buy an extra 20. It's just useful to have them just in case. I could also do with some of these, because I've not got many of them. Now I've got 20, just in case we get burned. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like we can use them to actually rest in a minute, which is really annoying. So while we can save here, we can't do much else, which is rather frustrating. So this is like the medieval version of palaces.
Let's go.
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Ah, there's something back there. It looks like a treasure chest, but I don't know how to get to it. Or is it just the graphic? I think it's just the graphic. Yeah, down there is where we're meant to be going. You can see by the black fog. So we're meant to be going that way. That's where we're meant to go. We don't have to go there straight away. We can, in the interim, come back here and fight some demons. Yeah, they're worth taking out quickly rather than getting into the turn-based battle. Because the turn-based battle is where they're definitely stronger.
Very impressive.
Let's push through.
So take it with you.
I just got an instant kill somehow. Not quite sure how I did that, but I did. Meanwhile, good evening, everyone. To see you jump into the chat there. How are you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Yes, we are deep in the mines as part of our next quest, and been doing a little bit of level grinding because it's been nice and quiet. So I thought I'd come across and get things going. But yeah, you might recognise this. There's a new room called a Magla Hollow. And doesn't this feel a bit Persona 5? Should I make a record? Should I talk to allies? Should I go to Academia, aka the Velvet Room? So yes, this is basically their version of the safe rooms in the dungeons, which is kind of cool actually. It's very personal, not very Persona, it's very personal. Right, I get the feeling there's a boss fight coming up first. Looking at the network, levels-wise, all over the place actually. There's some there's people in level 9, level 9, level 8, level 7. So I think I'm about par. Yeah, I'm about par. So for now, I think we're going to be okay. I'm going to try it and see what happens. Yeah, this definitely doesn't look ominous at all, does it, people?
Wait a second.
Wait. Something feels really wrong further in. It might be what I was sensing.
Unfortunately, we got no choice but to press on, regardless of what lies ahead.
Got it?
I'm going to open it. Are you ready?
All right.
Good to hear. Let's go. And this is where we're going to have a boss, I reckon. I can see the strange glow of a crystal and an even stranger monster in front of it. Oh my god, what is that monster?
What is that? I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, neither have I, Stroll.
It's a crystal. Of raw magla. This feels wrong somehow. Now I remember. They say in the lands beyond mortal reach, great spires of crystal stand. And anyone who might touch them is driven mad.
That's all just superstition though, right? Still, this thing is giving off a really nasty aura.
That's no ordinary monster. Some kind of human?
The way it's moving, it's almost like it's protecting the crystal.
Here it comes.
Okay. Let's start by seeing if it does any physical damage, does anything to it. Hurts it.
To the rear guard. Let's go. Burn.
Focus.
Wow, it missed? Right, if the front row's being targeted, let's go back onto the back row for a while.
The blade!
In the name, withdrawing. Are you prepared? Hack and slash.
I will me.
I'm going to try this again and see if it maybe it keeps dodging magic, because it seems magic was a strength. Yeah, you see how it's got that little icon there? I wonder if that means it's strong to all magic. It makes sense.
Nice.
I'm going to try it.
You hit their weakness.
No,
No need to rush this.
that's nice. It actually is weak to ice. Okay.
Good job, everyone. Talk about a close call.
It was purely because it said that the front row was being
Time
targeted.
to go offensive.
I'll show you the essence. Freeze.
You hit their weakness.
Blade ready. The power of heroes.
Now, what's the play? I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut you down.
I think it might... Has it? No, it's not done what I thought it would. I thought it was going to do burn to us.
Ice.
You hit their weakness.
Swordplay comes as easily to me. They're mine. Nod to the front. Any means necessary.
I shall fight. No holding back.
Let's come forth, royal soul. Freeze.
No need to rush. Distancing myself. Warrior! With one strike!
That hurt. Right, what I need you to do for now, just as a precaution.
This calls for one of these.
That helped. It's okay. Me. Ice.
You hit their weakness.
Engaging. Let's go. The blade! Go on, finish the job.
I shall vanquish evil. Hack and slash. They die hard.
Right, the front row's being targeted.
Freeze.
You hit their weakness.
Falling back. Warrior!
Back row.
Slashing!
Hey, what was that?
And then stepping back.
Can't pass my turn, unfortunately.
Tougher than I thought.
Yeah, see, attack the front row, and because we're all into the back row, it missed.
Ice.
Yay! We did it! We got a Magla potion too for that, and loads of mag boost. Awesome.
What is this crystal? By my guess, the monsters were drawn to its aura. They shouldn't leave something so sinister just lying around.
Oh, well, that was easy.
More questions than answers, but there's no time to ponder them. We better move.
You can't be serious.
Magna crystal are called madness but with a touch, so they do exist. Right, well, I'm going back this way and saving my game. That's what I'm doing. Actually, while I've got the chance, not that. No, thank you. Yeah, so let's buy some more medicinal herbs while I can. Just the two of them, that's all I need.
Let's rest. We don't want to overwork ourselves.
Let's have a quick chat to everybody after I've made a quick record of my game. Having defeated the boss. It's an interesting fight though, where basically we had to be in the right position to avoid getting taken out.
Still, though,
Oh, I think I've already done this scene.
This tunnel's just crawling with monsters, isn't it? The magler is really dense, too. I never imagined it would be this dangerous.
True.
Indeed. It's nothing like what we were told. Grius, are you familiar with this place? I don't know any concrete details, lad, but I can see that these monsters weren't here the last time I passed through.
Then...
So you're saying that these monsters are a result of this thick magla?
Well, if there's a reason for it, I can only assume it's the workings of magla. But there's no point in speculating. We must focus on fulfilling the mission. We'll keep moving once we've gotten some rest.
Let's go.
So now we will head through to the next part and see exactly what's waiting for us. Yeah, we can Dark Souls roll if we want to. Oh, there's something back here. Yay, we got some Grand Iron. Awesome. And there's something else knocking around here, or is... No. All these shinies and I can't collect them. Boo. Ah.
Alright, how's that?
That'll do it.
Yep, see, active time battles, you don't have to go into turn-based if you don't want to. It's kind of cool in that respect.
Really?
Hey, do you see that?
Oh, wow. It's a dragon. What is that? Just look at the size of it. Not something I'd hope I'd ever stumble upon. I'm afraid that's a dragon.
Huh?
A dragon? You mean those creatures from the legends? I've never seen one with my own eyes.
Now I understand why the mine was closed. They must have dug right into this thing's roost and had no chance to no choice but to back off. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Mines of Aria in The Lord of the Rings with Smaug the Dragon. He's in this game.
Luke,
This mine taps a magnificent vein of resources. Only something as terrible as a dragon could have forced them to abandon such a lucrative operation. And I've literally just seen that, actually. I missed that comment, Avian. You're right, you did call it. You were there first.
but
Luck is on our side. We've caught it sleeping like this. We can slip past it and continue forward.
Almost a shame. There's all sorts of things in this little, well, big nest. I can sense something tingling magler as well.
Dragons are ancient, and strong magla follows in their wake. Just the way it goes. Any so-called special item you're sensing is bound to have its fill of it. You're making it sound kind of appealing. But we're sure to end up in a fight if we try to take it. Don't make this decision lightly, Flynn.
what's it?
On that note, let's push on. Quietly new. And I do mean that. We wake that thing up, we're in for the fight of our lives.
But there are monsters around here too.
Aye, if they see us and cause a ruckus, then we're done for. Keep your distance from them as we make our way through.
Let's go.
Understood? Good. Let's go. So we have a stealth game.
Watch out!
The problem I've got here is these two teeth are going the same route. I need them to either go down the same path together, which might be coming up as an opportunity. Yes, there's loot here. We'll come back for it later. I'm not in a position to fight a dragon.
Phew. Somehow we made it through.
I was expecting the worst to happen, but thankfully we lived to see another day. We got lucky this time. Had that thing awoken, we'd been in a very different situation. If anyone truly intends to kill the beast, they need to have a gauntlet runner. A gauntlet runner would certainly make our grand return to Grand Tribe much easier. You may as well wish for the moon. Only the most prominent nobles have the means to secure a runner for themselves.
Yes, guys, but can we move on? We're still done for if that dragon lights up. Let's not overstay our welcome.
Yes, Gallagher, you're absolutely right. Let's get out of here.
Look.
Look, isn't that the exit?
All right!
It is! We can finally get out of here!
Looks like we can finally breathe easy. At least for a moment. Uh-oh, dragon. Oh no, could it be?
Look,
A dragon's roar, and you feel it shaking, right?
What the?
It's getting stronger. What's going on here?
No, stop.
That's a cave-in. If you value your lives, run! Oh, we're now doing Crash Bandicoot? Seriously? Why? Luckily, at least this isometrics is a little better viewpoint, but still.
We actually made it out.
And in one piece, no less.
speak for yourself. I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
Damn storm. Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far in this torrent. We can make camp tonight and slip onto a carriage to the capital tomorrow, once we're out of the wastes. We'll have to, if we want to make it in time.
Public carriage seems a bit risky, doesn't it?
Not with all the outsiders flocking in for the funeral. We'll be 3 faces among hundreds.
Lovely. Another carriage ride. Hopefully this one's smoother than the last couple.
I mean, Gallagher isn't wrong, is she?
Let's just get our camp set up. Somewhere dry, preferably.
Ah, this is so cozy. I feel alive again.
It's certainly better than freezing. Reminds me of when I was a child. Back then, I wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness like this. Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of. My parents bowed and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despised them for it. Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige, being respected. But one spring 7 years ago, our town was attacked by this horrific creature. A human. Though I'd no idea at the time.
Yes, the humans are the baddies in this universe, people. We're the bad guys.
I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town burned. I waited for my parents to join us in the shelter, but they would never come. The parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
Your parents were heroes.
It changed everything. It taught me who my parents really were, what it really meant to be a noble. But our town's just rubble now. A footnote in history. The human that destroyed us is all we'll ever be known for. I remember my father petitioning the capital for aid, but no reply came. Even knowing how much of a threat the humans were.
It just feels so weird hearing how much of a threat the humans were. It's we're so used to battling the demons. Now all of a sudden we're the demons.
Now, I think, what if the army? Well, Luis. What if he's the one who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game, then I will make him pay.
Hey, Grius. We all trust each other now, don't we? I think we can tell him.
Aye. Maybe you're right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
Something special about that sword?
Well, we used it to identify the messenger from our faction. But it originally belonged to His Highness. A kingly gift from his father. To better suit His Highness and his keen aptitude for magic, that blade was specially forged, with raw magla folded into the metal.
So now we've got Valerian steel from A Song of Ice and Fire in this one as well. We've already had Lord of the Rings. Now we've got A Song of Ice and Fire.
Of course, when swordplay bored him, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing atop it to glide about. A royal rascal, that one. Those days were all too short. Then, 12 years ago, it all came crashing down.
I've heard. The prince was attacked, right?
There was a plot on his life. One I wish I'd rooted out sooner. Just like tonight, it was pouring rain. Your Highness, this way! Who let these blackguards into the palace?
Ah, I remember you from the intro.
My lord, are you hurt?
Back!
A royal knight. A wench and nothing more.
You knave! You know nothing of true knighthood. I pledged my life to the prince, and I'll not lose it to you! Highness!
Don't falter, give chase!
Stop! They dare harm him!
Nice. That was pretty cool. That was awesome.
I failed him. Again.
Highness! Highness!
Yes, the Black Fawns.
What is this? His Highness survived the attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex.
It's interesting because if you actually look at the scarf that's hanging off Grius' shoulder, it's actually very similar to the emblems from the show adaptation of A Song of Ice and Fire. It looks like the kind of crest they had.
Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could wake him. And he grew weaker with each passing day. We might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula, but Luis would never give that up. Which leaves but one way. To dispel the curse, its caster must die.
And you're sure Luis is the man you seek?
I saw him in the fray. He was younger then. Younger even than you are now, and shorter besides. I could never mistake him. And now, after spilling the royal blood of father and son both, the people call him not traitor, but savior for His Highness, for the king, and for the very future of this country. He must be dealt with. To kill Luis is to see justice served.
I see. So as he did with the prince, he would make of my city a stepping stone to further heights. A tool to spread the infamy of the humans. You haven't told that story to many, have you? Thank you for trusting me with it.
A rogue never forgets a debt. Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid. But neither do we forget a grudge. And Luis will know that soon enough.
So, that's what all this is about. Say, friend, this mission means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
Yes, of course it does.
Ah, good evening, Queen. How you doing? Oh, good. We got through a dark dungeon, and now we're finding out more about our antagonist enemy. Or alleged antagonist, anyway.
You've been carrying a greater weight than I realized. In any case, I owe you my life. And we've both got something we'd fight to protect. Let's save this country. Together. Ideally, once we're out of this cold, of course. I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital, after all. I'd say that's worth celebrating.
Today went fine past, so it was appreciative for that. That's always good. Now, say you missed an interesting callback to Persona 5, actually, in part of the way the dungeon's designed.
I'm beat.
I'm exhausted.
Right, we've got a new memorandum.
You're kidding.
I can't believe not just you, but Stroll and Curious have awakened and have power. I heard the mysterious voice again when it happened. I wonder what it was. Phew, I'm exhausted. That magma was unusually dense, and now it's already dark. Hope I can see a beautiful clear sky tomorrow.
Time for bed.
We still have a long way to go to Grand Trad. You should get some sleep for tomorrow.
So time after the assault, together with a small entourage, we decided to take His Highness out in secret to an appropriate hiding place. He was attacked in the royal palace, the place where he was supposed to be safest. We knew not when he'd be attacked again if we stayed in Grand Trad. Naturally, His Highness was considered missing, and eventually his death was deemed official. From that time on, our organisation was formed to restore His Highness to power. I'm sure there are those who resent us for vanishing from the palace without a word. After all, even the royal guards who protected His Highness were kept in the dark. If they had known, they would have had no choice but to stop us. Even if they had accompanied us or let us go, they would have been guilty of treason. A terrible feat for young knights who had so much ahead of them. I thought to join the army and work my way up the ranks the traditional way. Never thought things would turn out like this. I didn't expect to run into humans and dragons, nor to be bestowed with an extraordinary power.
Well,
Was this the path I was always headed for, or is this all thanks to you? Well, I'm not complaining either way. Once we pull off the assassination and the prince returns to power, I think our country will be on a better path. I'll get my revenge on Louis, no matter what it takes.
nonetheless,
Though I must admit, all this camping is taking a toll on me. A delicious meal will be nice once we're in Grand Trad.
What now?
See, that menu there, isn't that very Persona 5? You even have like the character lay down almost like Makoto Yuki in Persona 3. Seriously, look at this. Oh, we're going back here again.
Huh?
I'm
I'm pretty sure I fell asleep.
Yeah, you don't have to voice act.
Well, then it's just as I thought. While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger.
Also, he's got the same horns that Stroll has.
You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid. As I mentioned previously, the archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen as you soar to new heights. One day, if the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future with their own power, just as you do. That is my ideal world.
Hold on. What do you mean, supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye here.
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies. Only a single voice in opposition. In other words, even archetypes have their own strengths and weaknesses. They'll be of little use if used thoughtlessly. Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. Be attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious. When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your surroundings, and think. The smallest observation is often our greatest inspiration.
That's right, yet no allies, the story would not be told.
Well, it's almost dawn. I will be watching with great anticipation. Until we meet again.
Look at Kitty judging from its chair, looking back.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 4 days remain. Good.
Alrighty then, let's hit the road. The king's funeral coming up, this is not. We should hurry back to Grand Trad. Yep, so that's the only quest we've got. And that's the world map. But yeah, there's no requests.
Hold on.
Yeah, we're not going back there.
Here's where we are now.
This place here.
We'll need to catch a carriage soon if we want to make it to the royal capital.
Let's go.
We can wait no longer. Are you ready?
Great. Let's move out.
Right, let's get moving then. That's true, Queen. Did he actually go to sleep? I don't know.
Dragon's threat in the Nord mines. The party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital.
So they'll ride there on the back of a pickup truck.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 2 days remain.
Metals Day.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Louise zealots, too, if I remember. Talk about a nasty surprise.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
Yeah, exactly, Queen. That was my surprise as well. Travel time's now going to be a thing. That's going to be irritating.
Reminds me of the road to the fort. Sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. How fast life can change.
It is weird hearing Dion's voice actor from Final Fantasy 16 in this game, though it fits given the nature of the game.
You okay?
Unfortunately, I'd not had time to put any names to faces. Don't even know the name of the Roussault fellow we talked down.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well, plenty of people live their lives without taking a single step outside their city. But we haven't the luxury of ignorance, I suppose.
We're almost to the capital. Quiet now, and stay sharp.
Ah, with a halberd.
Welcome back, and thank you for making the trip.
After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
She's got a sultry voice, doesn't she?
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death.
I recognise her voice, but I don't know who it is. I recognise it. And it was indeed read from the first part, but it's the voice. I'm trying to place it. I'm sure I recognise that voice.
The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures. It is a testament to how long I've been away.
I'm not sure I see Makoto personally. Gives me more Mitsuru vibes, actually, to be honest.
It's the guard that's changed the most. It's just chaos and politics there, arguing over matters of succession. Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting.
Now, is that Joshua's voice actor, that patrolling guard?
Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past, a new king will be crowned.
So the question is, Queen, when do we run into a random merchant voiced by Clive? Or a guy petting his dog going, when did you get so big? When are we going to do that?
After which, I suppose there'll be no further need of a search party. Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
That's true, actually, Queen, yeah.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. One day remains.
Are we going to make it in time? That's the question. Idol's Day.
Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad, capital of Uchronia, the day before the royal funeral. As they gaze upon the city, flags of mourning fluttering in the wind, the magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
We've got there on the night. We just made it. And there we are. No one knows who we are, apparently.
The fog's rolling in. Rain's the last thing we need.
Get back to Inaba. Take your rain and fog back to Inaba. It's not welcome here.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune? I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
Oh, it'll be fine. All the aristocrats are bringing their own personal guards. I imagine boredom's the worst we need to worry about.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves. There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row, the Hushed Honeybee Inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
The Honeybee Inn? The Honeybee Inn? Don Corneo's in this game?
Here we go.
Grease went ahead. Let's hurry after him.
That's terribly unfair.
What's wrong? The Hush Honeybee is on Sunshade Row. Give your map a look if you need a reminder what it is.
Oh, there's the guy who's saying, get away from the accumulator. What have you got to say? Well, the journey was a rough one. I came across a horde of goblins and thought I was going to die. I suppose it's reckless to be in this line of work with just a plain old horse-drawn carriage. Oh, if I only had a gauntlet runner. Wait, what's the point of complaining to an elder? I must be more exhausted than I thought. Wow, what an asshole. Yeah, well, I do not want that game either, trust me.
Now then.
I wonder what the lodging Grius mentioned is like. Can't wait to actually get some rest for once. It's going to be cheap. I'm expecting a straw bed. Oh, who are you?
Aha.
Oh, could it be? You are an elder, correct?
My, I've never seen one of your kind before. I assume you're not from these parts. Tell me, do you hail from outside the city? I see. I must admit, I am quite jealous of you, Elder. Traveling outside of the city is a most dangerous venture, unless you have a gauntlet runner, that is. Well, if this is your first time here, I must warn you to stay on your guard. This city's denizens can be somewhat unwelcoming towards people of your tribe.
What now?
Yes, Queen. Calm the fuck down and leave me alone. I'm the last of my kind. Boo-hoo. Leave me be.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
Ah, Greer's having an argument. So this is Sunshade Row. Seems a fine place to disappear from prying eyes. Yeah, right by the gallows.
Got it.
But where's the inn? You suppose we should ask around?
Isn't that...
Compared to that big boulevard we came from, this street is pretty dreary, but the Hushed Honeybee Inn should be nearby.
A few... No painting. Watch out for pickpockets, I think, or no littering in the corner sign there as well. They don't want to talk to me. Let's talk to this rather cheerful looking guy.
Do you need something?
The Hushed Honeybee Inn? Only bad sorts of folk in there, you know. Well, go at your own risk, I won't stop you. You know the narrow alley behind the right side of the gallows? Get down that and there'll be some stairs. It's the end that way. That accursed landlord. Told him my mother comes tomorrow and he just springs all this work on me. Yeah, he's not important. Look at that portrait. Hey, you fancy a riddle? Where is one to sure find the kind-hearted in this city? Rise up those gallows there. Yes, the people hanging there are good, virtuous people. A true villain never faces judgment, no matter their crimes. Well. By the way, you're not from the capital, are you? What brings you to this cesspool of a city?
Yeah.
Ah, the Honey Bee. What business might one have there? Might be best you don't ask, mate. Can't wait to actually get some rest for once. Timing, Agent A Queen, absolutely. Yeah, it was just obvious. Ooh, what let's talk to the drunk. Don't look at me, damn order. I can't talk to him again. There's a lot of people passed out in the street. Or as we say in Manchester, Friday night. Let's talk to this order.
When will the next execution be? Ooh, I can't wait. That last Nydia was a sight to behold. It's not often you get to see such pathetic cowering.
Ugh.
A shop in front of the gallows. You think they do well here?
Yeah, they'll sell beer. If you're here for the main event, we've got a special casket of wine available.
Got a moment?
That's not the way to the Hushed Honeybee Inn. If you're unsure where we are, check the map.
Oh, Gallica, I want to find the city. Shut off.
What am I supposed to do here?
There are interesting goods, but I don't think they'll be of much use to us. Hmm, that's disappointing. I feel again, that feels very much like Persona 5, doesn't it? Look at a random shop that you can't actually interact with.
Idiot peasant.
Out of my sight, filthy little elder.
Come on!
Someone's shouting from upstairs. Don't let it get to you. You haven't done anything wrong.
Yes, Queen, it is.
Isn't that...
I'm guessing it's up. No, it's not up the stairs. Is this it? No, it's Gloam Hall.
Glum Hall? It's an igniter shop. They did a good job disguising it. Either way, we need to be elsewhere right now.
Okay, it's set down to the right, but I'm guessing it's down this way after all. So the place I came before?
The crowd on this street looks pretty rough.
Yeah, they do look a bit drunk, don't they?
Watch out for pickpockets.
Oh, look who's having an argument over there.
An easy mark.
I was trying to observe from the balcony and the game won't let me. That's annoying.
Hi, you there?
What you doing here? This ain't a place for a guy your stature. Hold on. An elder? I see, so that's why. Take a look around, mate. The people who gather here have a little something in common. An elder like you, parapus like us. I won't pry, but it's safe to say we've all been through the ringer, we have. He kind of has a point, to be honest. Having a little lie down, are you? Go on then, let's listen to the conversation.
Oh.
Grius, we heard all the soldiers of the fog got annihilated, but not you, I see, you stubborn old bastard. About that. Oh, don't you worry. Nearly all the Sunshade Road's in your debt. None of us here will go running our mouths now.
This place.
This is the Hush Honeybee Inn.
Got it.
Finally, a place to get a proper rest. Something good's cooking too, I can smell it. Let's hurry inside. Yeah, we were just speaking to Greer a minute ago. He wasn't talking to us. We had to listen to him. Here we go, cutscene, I think.
You're back.
Oh, it's a...
Papa, welcome home.
Oh.
Well, hello, my Maria. I trust you've been staying out of trouble.
Well, that escalated quickly, people, didn't it?
These are, well, new recruits. Just enlisted.
His daughter's got wings.
So young. It's good to meet you. I'm Fabienne. This inn is my business and my home. Manners, Maria. Welcome.
Oh no, she started blushing. Oh no.
Hey, I'm wasting away over here. Where's my order?
Maria, could you handle that?
Yes, right away.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
Something bad. Barely any survivors.
I see.
I didn't know Grius had a daughter.
I know I've already asked so much of you, but would you mind looking after Maria a little while longer?
Of course. It wouldn't be the honeybee without her. Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm supper.
Once we're done, we'll head upstairs.
Yeah, you reckon Maria's gonna join us? It would kind of follow form, but also not follow form, so I'm intrigued.
It's so good.
I love how Gallica's got a tiny little pixie plate in her arm. That's cute. That is really cute.
Oh, spicy. I can't feel my tongue.
Oh, pipe down and eat, boy.
That was delicious, especially the meat. I wasn't expecting it to have such a kick, but it grows on you fast.
You're saying strolls you, whereas I'm like, all the spice. Heat it up.
Red grass roasted bidao. Bird meat. One of her hometown specialities. She's risked a lot to shelter me and to help the resistance. I owe her more than I can say.
You said we were short-handed, but are we really the only ones?
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, but it seems none could avail themselves to us, which means we're the only ones who can do this.
Still, killing Luis. That's not going to be an easy feat.
No, troll, it's not.
Grius, do you have a plan? Fill us in.
Midway through the funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
Actually, it's genius. It's the time that they think no one will do it. They'll expect everyone to attack the motorcade on the way out or into the palace. They wouldn't expect anyone to have the temerity, the effrontery, the sheer brass to attack the actual ceremony.
It's risky, to be sure, but we'll never find a better chance at confronting the man directly. Don't worry. I'll be the only one getting close to him. I'll need you to draw Luis's attention from a different location. All I need is an opening.
Yeah, I agree, Queen. They're not gonna be successful. As you say, it's either going to be obviously prepared for or deliberately allowed to get close because Lewis wants to know who the bigger enemies are, but one or the other.
And don't rely on your fancy powers for this, all right? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things.
No, they're not. They're both alive. You skewer them through the heart and they die. Well, what's the difference?
This is all I need.
That's a very long knife with a very obvious hilt. You need something far less obvious, something that might fold in half. Carve a town, I'll be able to help you.
You're joking. You and that kitchen knife against an archmage. Isn't there anything we can do to help?
No, you'll just get in the way. Besides, this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast kill, if not a clean one. It's nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
Oh god, if you're right about that, then that'll be insane, Avian. I'm not so... I think this is a silly idea. I'm not so sure, personally.
I really don't know about this.
Stop fussing. Leave it to me. One last thing. Keep Maria company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
Aren't you at least going to tuck her in?
Got to prepare tonight. Too much still needs doing. And best that it's done as far from her as possible.
And there's his fatherly side, I suppose.
Ouch, Stroll. Kick him in the dick.
Sorry, but I'm going to bed early. I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
Well, we've all been short on time to ourselves. But I'd feel bad leaving Maria all alone. Shall we go check in on her? At least?
I thought the game was going to give me an option to be a jerk then. And yeah, there is a bit of the Barrett about him, isn't there?
Hey!
Reese isn't around to do it, so let's go talk to Maria. I bet she's pretty lonely after all.
Just walk past Maria. That's the guest room, and that's Maria's room. Complete with a honeycomb hive on the door. I don't know if any of you saw that. Does this room belong to Maria, Grius' daughter Maria? Doesn't look like it's a guest room. Alright, so we're not to talk to her there. I wonder if she's downstairs then. Ah, she is. What the hell? Why?
Hey!
Why would you wear a jigsaw-style trap on your head? Oh, let's talk to the innkeeper.
Please enjoy your stay.
Grius and I go some ways back. Please, make yourselves at home.
Did you need something?
Oh god, I've said a jigsaw quote, I've got to do it.
Let's play a game.
I was thinking we could play a game.
Play a game? But it's already nighttime. Oh, I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book, and that I should ask to see it.
You like books, huh?
Well, I haven't ever seen one before, so I was wondering what they're like.
Want to read it together?
Really? Oh, but I still have work to do.
Don't worry, Maria. I can handle this crowd. You have fun reading upstairs.
Really?
Yes. You did a very good job today.
Let's read then.
So when do we get the archetype from her then?
Pictures. Are all books like this? Miss Fabienne taught me how to read a little. She said it helps with keeping the inn running.
Yes.
Do you help out every day?
Mm-hmm. It's lots and lots of work, but it's fun too. Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard.
Oh god, they've got that cutesy eye-swallowed child look. It's Nanako reincarnated, people.
Papa always says not to go into his room, so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
You're a strong girl, Maria.
I accidentally chose that. I wasn't intentional. I was skipping the dialogue.
I know Papa's always busy with work.
We're not skipping it,
it,
progressing it.
Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
Let's do this again sometime.
Really? You don't mind talking to me? Then it's a promise.
Oh god, no, we're not doing the pinky promise thing, are we?
You're helping Papa with his job, aren't you? So, be safe. I've heard his job can be really dangerous.
Just a couple of dragons and some mystery demons and these things called humans. It's fine, don't worry about it. Oh god. She must think anxious herself, but she's still concerned from the bottom of her heart about our safety. I feel comforted by Maria's kind-hearted nature.
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria. Within her dwells the virtue of the healer. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Yep.
Thank you.
Rank 1 for Maria. The heroic embodiment of the healer. So you can study the healer archetype, try to see what powers away.
I wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave right away.
I'll ask him to stay.
Okay.
Oh god.
I
That
think
was
I'll
so
try to
sickening.
read
That
it
was
a
so
bit more,
sickeningly
and then I'll
sweet.
go find his family and
Okay.
go to bed. Alright. I'll try to read this part now. In this country, the something king hears the voices of the city and protects their way of life.
I'll tell you what, she's pretty good actually. I mean, enlightened and citizens is not easy words to say.
What's this say?
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. This is a basic principle of this utopia. All are equal, all live in safety, and the rich and poor are as one. With no gaps, no conflict. All are friends, deserving of help.
So this game basically is Karl Marx's The Communist Manifesto brought to life.
Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting, and everyone always gets along.
Which, as we know, does not exist. Except for the teachings of Stephen Fry. No one fights, and everyone gets along when it comes to the teachings of Stephen Fry.
Wow. Where is this place?
Oh, absolutely, Queen. Yeah, it's a good technique. Get the context of the sentence by missing certain words out. I agree.
No one gets left alone there, right? I wish I could go.
Oh, that makes me feel bad now.
Can I read a little more?
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
Ouch, Queen. Where is this place?
In fiction, Maria.
As dawn breaks, so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
The King's casket has left the castle. The procession will take the main streets to its destination, the Grand Cathedral. I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there.
What?
On my mark, you'll create a distraction. Draw Luis's attention.
How are we going to blend in with the clothes that we've got? What?
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
Thank you, Gallica.
I had Fabienne patch them up.
When? How? Where did you find them? They were last burning at the top of the citadel.
In the state they were in? That must have taken all night. Let me see.
It seems not, Queen, yeah.
Thanks for keeping Maria company yesterday. I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I appreciate it. The girl just has trouble making friends is all.
Yep, that's Nanako confirmed.
We're going to split up as soon as we leave. At the Grand Cathedral, we'll pose as guards to cause a commotion. I leave the rest to you.
I'll see to everything here, don't worry.
Papa.
I'll be back tonight. Be a good girl while I'm gone, eh?
We can read a little more from my book, all right?
Really?
Yeah, Queen, it does smack of that, doesn't it?
Once we're back, let's all have dinner together.
Yes, please.
Be careful.
See you soon.
I think it's doing more than flapping, Queen. It's wrapping round the pole.
Once it's over, we'll regroup back here at night. I'm counting on you.
We'll do our best. Right then. Let's get ourselves ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
I do love the Gallica quickly looking through the book. Because I will talk. I can show where each facility is located. So you get weapons shop, armor shop, general store, and magic shop.
Let's go.
We go head down some Maleo Street and turn right when we get to the square in front of the gallows. Okay, so we'll quickly save our game.
That reminds me.
And when at the funeral we packed with the country's aristocrats.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chaos gives us a perfect opportunity.
What is it?
I don't know, you tell me, mate. Hearing that bell tolling is annoying the hell out. Yeah, today's the royal funeral. The king is really gone. My bottle's about gone too. I have to throw my own royal funeral.
What?
He reeks. What's with this guy? We can't go through this way, so let's steer clear.
What do you mean we can't still go through it? Just knock him the fuck out.
It's time.
The time's already come, huh? When you're ready, let's head to the Ragalith Grand Cathedral.
Yeah, we haven't changed our outfits. Ah, look who it isn't.
I don't know why, but I sense Moore's presence over there. Does that mean this place is people that you can connect to academia?
Come to think of it, I did find a new power. I should go academia when I can. Oh no, let's go. Let's go.
Now, where was I?
Would you look at this?
I sense the power of a new archetype. Do come and speak to me should you want to study it.
Got a sec?
Yeah, so basically the characters I've got at the moment are very... That major should be on the back row.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so be on the back row and use a lot of damage that way.
Hold on.
Then there's the Seeker. There's the Magic Seer and the Soul Hacker. There's a nice reference, people. The Soul Hacker. There's a Jack of all trades and a Master of none. Ah. There's one more book down here. What's this one? That's locked. I don't think I can read it. Healed all of them, regardless of birth, the soul power of the healer. Walks past salvation to the cleric and then the savior. Not only pierced in healing purification, but master of offensive light magic. One will sacrifice the strength to harm or the resilience acts as a shield, let no healer.
That's right.
Yeah, so basically it's otherwise known as the White Mage, exactly. I don't think I want to study that just yet, although it could be useful for what's coming up. Oh.
Makes me curious how he takes care of it.
Yes, I am going to stroke the kitty.
I never forget the hustle of the outside world, even if we're only for a moment.
What now?
Yes, unlike Morgana, instead of telling us to go to bed and annoying us, this kitty just lets us stroke it and pet it. And I'm perfectly fine with that.
Ah, thank you for coming. You seem to be walking your own path, as I suspected you would. Splendid. I realize this is something, but there's something I wanted to ask of you regarding the power you are all gifted with. About archetypes. I have a task I'd like you to undertake.
What?
What do you mean by task?
All right.
To stand fearless in the face of change that may not only alter your form, but reveal the heroic quantities you embody. That indeed is the truth of archetypes. The heroes of our kingdom's history all showed glimpses of such power, though not to the extent you have. Yet now their tales are largely forgotten, fables in obscurity.
That means...
A hero standing alone is no hero at all, but a simple dissenter. Without the support of others, their ideals are soon buried beneath history's weight, and their lives go unnoticed. The same holds true for archetypes. An archetype will only reach their ultimate power once you attain and unite many heroic embodiments. If you can achieve this, my dream shall too be fulfilled. In this way, I am sure we can take the first step toward the ideal world described in my novel.
Because you see...
Researching this power is vital for me as well. For our first task, I'd like you to cultivate the heroic embodiment of the healer. I am certain the task will be a fruitful opportunity for you to hone what draws others to you. That is to say, your outwardly royal virtue.
This one's important.
So, I'll need to challenge Lewis the Archmage. I should raise the healer archetype to 10. This can be completed by anyone, but there's no deadline. Okay, that's cool.
Please.
You need but complete your task and speak with me. That act alone will grant me boundless understanding.
Yeah.
Okay, leave it to me. Thank you for coming so quickly to your decision.
Yes, that's right.
A confrontation with your nemesis is inevitable, is it not? For all your plans and devices, one day you will have to fight Count Lewis.
But for that...
To that end, you must seek to awaken new and stronger archetypes and research their powers complement each other. Chance encounters often spur a new hero to grow and indeed change the very world around them. As we share a fantasy of ideals, surely I, too, will share in this growth.
Research.
And when that happens, my memories may gradually return. The king's seal upon them may fade, such as where this place is and why the king can find me here. Through research, you gain more power, and I regain my memories, and ultimately, we reach the utopia I dream of. A mutually beneficial agreement, no? Already your efforts have done much for my research. Now, there is more I can do to assist you.
Delightful.
If an archetype has learned a skill, I can make it inheritable by other archetypes. I can show you whenever you'd like. In this way, your encounters with others will become a source of even greater strength.
Regards.
Let us face these hardships together. I have high hopes for your future endeavors.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
So skill inheritance is now available. You can use now spend mag to unlock previously learned archetypes, and you can individually set the skills. That's kind of cool. So before we do that, let's quickly save our game. No, don't load it. Save it. Because I want to know just how this works. And yes, ice cream. That's always good, Queen. Always a good call.
I've been waiting.
So we could change Flynn or we could change Stroll. So I could make Flynn a healer, but it costs 1,000 mag. That's the Seeker, we've already got that. And then there's the tree, which is Mage, which one we've already got. Or I can experiment with the healer.
I see.
So it comes with hammer, so it immediately comes with light. So it actually has a light skill rather than anything else. The problem is it's weak to... It looks like it's weak to darkness and also a form of physical attack. It looks like in Persona 3 you have slash, pierce and strike. It looks like that's come back, basically. But for fighting a lot of swordsmen, that's not a bad thing.
Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm not sure about it yet. I might come back to it. I know I've got to learn it, but I might do it in an. I might just I've got a lot of mag. I'm not sure. On the flip side, if I gave it to, looks like Flynn's not really a. So if I wanted him to learn a skill, I could give him Wind, HP Recovery, or Tarakaja. I mean, that could be really useful.
All right.
This could work.
So we should now have, if I'm not mistaken, 4 elements. No, 3 elements, sorry, even. Yeah, see, he's now got 3 elements, and he learns electricity. So that's kind of useful. So I might experiment by taking Flynn down the Stroll down the healer route.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
Having said that, if I gave it to, if I changed Flynn's to that, he could actually use inheritable skills. He comes immediately with that. His version of it comes with support recovery, where you get HP recovered each time a support attack lands. Not quite in overworld combat, so you get extra recovery. But again, it's the moves.
Fascinating. This right
Yeah, I might give it a try. Because there might be a way to change it if I need to.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Then so be it. My shared resolve and honoured creed take new form as a healer.
O worthy heart, who tempers anxiety into strength, if thou art prepared to reach a hand out in need, even amidst the chaos of battle, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the healer. I will help others. For anyone in need, I will do all in my power.
I found new power.
Ah, so I don't have to. I can change it if I want to. It's up to me. So out of curiosity, if I pick yes. So if I'm not mistaken, if I back out.
What now?
Yeah, you can just change like that. So obviously he's got these different routes depending on where he goes. So weak to fire, strong to wind, whereas that is like resists ice but is weak to pierce by the looks of it. And then you got this one. So basically you can flip between. That's kind of cool. And so the seeker's all round. So there is some use here. You don't have to keep casting it each time. So that's helpful. Why don't I get a trophy for stroking the kitty first time? That's so annoying. Well, I'm going to see what happens next. Depending on how the story beat goes, I may have to end early. Depends on what happens next. We shall see. Yeah, they don't appreciate kitty lovers. That's right, Queen, yes. Is the procession still far? I suppose it wouldn't pass through a dingy street like this. There's no way to bring the king near a street full of parapets. Whoa there, hold on now. Is that an elder over there? Don't stare. Ugh, I can feel my skin crawling.
Hey, mister.
Mum got cross with me. She said, don't say bad things about other people. But saying bad things about Priapus is A-OK. Big ears, no horn, you smell like poo. Huh? You don't have horns either, mister. Are you Priapus?
No, it's not cool to say bad things about people. Oh, I actually knocked him over then, briefly. Interesting. A shadowy merchant.
A good time.
Hey, now, elder lad, that's a nice sword you've got there. Relax. I'm no thief, stranger, but that sword says you're a mercenary, so I've got a little proposal for you. You must have picked up some mag from fighting monsters, yeah? If you're not using it, let me take it off your hands. By mag, I'm talking about tiny Muggler crystal shards. I buy them on an order of the Sanctus Church.
Don't miss your chance to sell now.
The accumulators out there gather it too, but I say they're pretty inefficient. Anyway, what else would you use it for? Pretty sweet deal I'm offering, mate.
Isn't that...
Mag, that's the currency we use to study archetypes in academia. If you're really strapped for money, you can exchange mag here if you need both though, so I'll leave it up to you.
I don't need any so far. I've got 20,000 money. There's no coin. It's not saying macro. It says money. That's annoying. It could at least be a currency. Yeah, if anything, we could use more mag. You're not wrong.
Welcome.
Oh, what a rare customer. Sorry, but we'll be closing soon because of the royal funeral, I'm afraid.
That's okay, I don't mind that. Ah, we can now get extra equipment. We can get the iron mail, and then we can get either the grand jacket or the apprentice surcoat. They're both quite costly, but I'm going to need them.
Ooh. Yeah.
I'll see if I can sell any other equipment off. Well, I could sell that, actually.
Now then.
They're already equipped, aren't they? Or are they? Yeah, that one's equipped. I'm going to save those, because they could be useful for other classes of character. Captain's uniform, that's not that great. I'll get rid of that one.
Now then.
The bone vest is not brilliant either.
Now then.
Oh, I can sell another one of those.
Now then.
I'm going to keep all of that because it can be purified. I want to know what that does to it. So we've got a bit more money back, which is good. What's the praise? Ah, there's nothing to appraise. Okay, fair enough.
What now?
Like in any Atlas RPG, you need to upgrade your equipment because if you've got crap equipment, no matter what level you are, you always do crap damage. Meanwhile, there's a swordsmith over here somewhere.
Hello there.
There are a funerals going on today, so I've got to close up shop soon to mourn in my own way. If you're looking to make a purchase, get on with it, please. Oh, wow. Thank you very much. Nothing to appraise, so let's buy... No one can use the iron sword, interestingly. Ah, but the iron great sword can be used, which is a two-handed sword from the Forged of Great Iron. Obviously, we've got a monk class coming available, and we can have an apprentice's mace.
Ooh.
Ooh. Sounds like I'm in a crisis when he says that.
Yeah.
Ah, I've got two of them, so I'll sell one of those. That'll be useful. I'm glad that I got some. I'm glad that I got some equipment, because some money, because by God, I'm gonna need it.
Now then.
Maybe the game's trying to encourage me to sell mag by having expensive stalls here.
Huh?
There's an insect emitting a strange light. I obtained gold beetle. What's a gold beetle?
What now?
Nobody would buy it, but there's apparently someone out there who's into them. Ah! So the collectibles, are they? Okay. Very similar to the... Sound like they're similar to the Gilded Falcons and the Adventures of Alundra.
Hey? Ugh, come off it.
My word, what's this? There's a hair on this herb. Fine. Shopkeep, I'll buy it for half the price. After I speak to your manager.
Oh, hi, Karen.
And what is it you want?
The king would have looked twice at me, but you can't help but feel sad. Anyway, you making a purchase today?
Comfort concoctions. She probably did put it there. You're not wrong, actually. You're absolutely correct. Right, oh, hang on. What? So we've got here. Revival medicine. Robust remedy which cures poison. I better get some of those. I'm going to need them. I'll buy 8. Vitamin relaxant, which is a paralysis. I'll get 4 of those. A slapstick fan, which cures charm. And is hilarious to boot. Oh dear. It's expensive, but I better buy them, because if it's anything like the other games, charm is not what you want. Oh, return to the dungeon entrance. Well, there's a mechanic I've not seen for a while. I'll pick up some of those. And then finally, it may cause paralysis. I'll get a couple, that's all I'll do. Even though I've got a load of extra cash, I don't want to use it all. I'm always a great believer in having a little bit in reserve.
Hey?
To the point where I could sell it for millions back in the Persona 5 Royal, but shush.
Hey? Say there.
It seems Sanctifix Fordham will be the next king, or so my husband tells me. He has some standing with the Sanctist leadership, you see. He hears all sorts of inside gossip.
Hmm.
Incredible.
My husband could never.
Hey? It's time.
The time's already come, huh? When you're ready, let's head for the Ragalith Grand Cathedral.
You keep away from me.
Really?
You keep away from me.
Whoever keeps telling me that isn't actually here, so...
You keep away from me.
Who keeps telling me that? I'm not near anybody. There's nobody here, is it just me? Who's telling me to get away from her?
What now?
The lady on the bench? Maybe I'm blind. Give me a sec. Let me quickly check. Nope, not them, sir.
You keep away from me.
Yeah, it's right in the middle of the plaza when it gets triggered.
You keep away from me.
Oh, I wonder if it's her from a distance. Yeah, I'm watching you. That's right. Now what are you going to do, huh? Now what are you going to do? Yeah.
You keep away from me.
Oh, shut up.
Stay there.
There's a young kid. What do you want?
Did I wind up here?
Hey, mister.
My mom said she's going to see the Royal Funny Ral. Not me, though. I'm going to stay home and play with my dad. Yeah. That's fine, kid. Keep yourself out of trouble.
How fine.
You're not serious.
There was a bounty I've been after for a while, but when they asked about it at the recruitment centre, I heard that Katharina had already taken it out. I don't envy your luck. Must be rough having to go up against the best bounty hunter in the country. It's bloody frustrating is what it is, but I do want to say admire her for her excellent work. If she wasn't a paripus, I'm sure people would see her in a much better light. Wow, everyone's racist in this town, it would seem. Racist against different, well, creatures. Oh, it's the weird guy.
You there?
Young man, have you some interest in this shop's wares? Don't presume this is just some powdery Mastari shop from the Monlanova archipelago to Montario. We've wares from all over the country. The costs sometimes reflect the fact accordingly, however. We've all sorts of things, from gear with the power to heal the foodstuffs to, well, nothing you'd want in your kitchen. What do you mean that last bit? This place is a little suspicious. You want to buy something anyway? Get a mindless mullet.
Can we talk?
He said that hitting an opponent with this will make them forget things. Right now you have 0. Thoughts? I'm gonna go for it, why not? Ooh, you have a sharp eye and good taste. Do come again if you're so inclined. The mindless mallet. So we can attack with Amy's Pico Pico hammer, people. That's what we can do.
Dreadful.
This city, way too big. I got carried away and started running down Central Street. Now look at me. The Grand Cathedral feels like an eternity away.
Dreadful.
I don't know where this gate leads. No, we should worry about that right now. Stop being an annoying nav and tell me to rail my route.
Oh, dear me.
Oh, there!
To think so many would gather like this, I suppose this be expected of a royal funeral. Was the late king not popular with the people? I'd suppose many have come only to see the Grand Cathedral.
Oh, dear me.
Oh, there's another weird tourist trader over there. Whoever was behind the king's death, I'd be disappointed if they stopped there. This country's rotten to the core. It needs to collapse, once and for all. That's quite a disrespectful thing to say. Though I must agree. Oh, well, there you go then. It's disrespectful, but yeah, I agree completely, yeah. Although, interestingly, today, an Australian senator heckled King Charles III on a visit to Australia. What did I tell you, sir? We made it just in time.
They must have come for the royal funeral, but the Grand Cathedral's already so crowded. I don't know if they actually made it in time.
Gone to shite, this has.
Oh, damn it, this is the worst. Looks like there's some bugs mixing in the spices. I can already picture that Clamar regular in mine all red in the face screaming at me. Looks like I'll be down to customer from here on. Thank you. Every time I hear that laughter, I think of the merchant from Resident Evil 4. Got something that might interest you.
What should I do?
People may be flooding in for the royal funeral, but I'm not raising prices for a quick reeve. That's how I'm paying my respects to His Majesty. We can buy holy meat. Ah, it's a cooking ingredient. Why not? We'll buy it. It looks like we've got cooking in this game, people.
Amazing.
We're going to do some Persona 5 Strikers cooking. It seems they decided to mega mix all their franchises in this game, hasn't it? We've got the press turns of SMT, we've got the dungeon save rooms of Persona 5. It's time to sneak in. You ready? Not quite. Almost. I just want to quickly save my game first.
What now?
Well, it was in Australia, Queen, so technically it wasn't treason because it's not technically part of the UK, so...
Got it?
Technicality, I say, but it's there.
All right.
Let's find somewhere out of sight so we can change. Ah, anime scene.
Lots of lords and nobles. Some generals, too. All the big names are here.
Can you see Grius?
I can pick him out. Although I don't see Luis around.
Look there!
Up at the top of the tower. On an airship.
The call. What is this?
Ah. Now it's descending from the heavens? Seriously?
Isn't that the flower straight from the king's garden? And a common-blooded man bearing them to a funeral? Does the man know no shame? That's tantamount to declaring himself royalty. You barbarian!
Your fool of a king is dead! Disillusioned by vain aristocrats and simpering clergy, he withered and died under his own weakness.
The audacity!
How can he say that?
This is madness! At the king's own funeral!
Lord Louis speaks true! The nobles are to blame!
Names are guilty!
But open your eyes, and you will see the crisis in our nation. I will show you truth, the truth of reality. You've all been sheltered, blinded by walls of stone. Behold a human corpse. They are no mere rumor. They lurk and nest.
Is this Attack on
across the
Titan?
very land you call home.
Hey, Joe, when you said this was like reminding you of Attack on Titan, is that what's happened?
A fortress at the border was raised by a human mere days ago. How long before we're overrun? You can only blame your king's weakness. And thus, who deserves his crown? A man of proven strength!
How dare you, scoundrel! Your words verge on treason!
Against what ruler, Blue Blood? The dead cannot be betrayed. Let your late king's soul bear witness. Let Louis Squeerburn be named the true and rightful ruler of Uchronia.
Hey, what do we...
He's sent something.
What's happening?
Is a human awakening? No. I don't think that was part of his plan.
Such power. It can't be. Oh. The palace!
Oh. That's very inconvenient. That's a pretty awesome look with the face underneath it.
Could this be the king's own magic?
Yeah, because the prince is still alive.
I am Refantazio the Fifth.
His Majesty?
The people of my land desire a new king, and I shall provide.
No, apparently it was the king.
Did he just say Refantazio the Fifth? That face, it can't be. His Majesty, the king? How?
He was dead? Why?
Be silent! Let him say his piece.
Heed me, O kingless. Time is finite before my soul departs this benighted world. In 4 moons of life past death, there shall come a reckoning, a day of the hero. Upon that day, whosoever have truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
There's a faction war.
By right of kings? The faith of the citizenry? Truly?
From the lofty heavens shall my unfading soul look down upon thee, and from the whispered hopes of thine anxious hearts shall those to whom thine allegiances lie be laid bare.
What's happening?
Here's where the alignment lock happens.
Voices ring out in clarion truth. Here and now, witness the faces of those most desired to become king.
It's Forden.
Count Louise! Count Louise is there too! They're all candidates.
Ah! What glorious spectacle! The mantle of king is mine by right and providence.
You go too far, Louis. We gather to mourn his majesty, and you desecrate it. You would befoul the throne, blackguard.
So be it. Shall we test that? Good people, is Forden truly fit to be king? Or shall you cast off the shackles of blind faith? We need not be chained to birth or trial. In my world, we are a people equal and united. I shall be your shield from the human menace. Together, peace is within our grasp.
When my village burned, the church did nothing. There's no way we can fight those monsters alone.
And those of us in bonds? Will we too be protected?
Don't be fooled! He's not the man you think he is!
Hey, look! Come, Louise! He's catching up to Forden!
So,
can the giant thing really see what we're thinking?
Louis, you've led the people's hearts astray!
No future exists without the power to eliminate the human crisis. Those who stand at my side, who oppose the powers that be, my protection is yours. Or refuse my hand and perish. I will lead us over your corpses.
You mean, just as you killed the king?
A country is heavier than a crown, and he could not bear it. Retribution past due.
You vile!
He cares nothing for the blood on his hands. Damn you, Louis! You think you truly deserve the crown? You doom us all! I won't stand for it!
Hey, who are you?
Silence him!
A kingslayer deserves only death!
so here comes civil war, I guess.
Good! You need to go too.
Where's Grius?
attacking Luis, and it's not going to work. Oh, did the king interfere?
Alcest?
I shall not suffer the defiance of my people's will. In my name art thou punished.
Punished? Impressive. One of the royal family's dog. Rather poetic, I suppose. See how he has rewarded your loyalty.
Oh. That was the one we did say it was fluttering in the wind, didn't we?
Though I hadn't expected the king's own magic on my side. So be it. Rally behind me. I will shield you from injustice. Rise above birth and circumstance, for they mean nothing.
Count Luis is our only
What choice do we have? He'll kill any against him.
Not much of a choice. Upon the day of the hero, whosoever has most earned my people's faith shall ascend upon my throne to rule, according to my judgment. Be thou criminal, pauper, or noble, thy claim is decided not by stature or trial. I shall bear witness. From this heavenly seat I am nigh omnipotent. Look to the faces carved upon this rock, and see thou the faces of the chosen. I shall brook no sabotage or obstruction of this trial. Let all hear me and obey.
Yep, here comes the war.
The damned!
Yeah, I think Grius is pretty much done.
Grius!
Oh, will he now wake up for some stupid reason?
Damn it! Luis!
Alcest.
The sun sets on old fossils. It is a new dawn, and its light shines upon Lord Luis as king.
Who are you?
Stand down!
Damned meddlers. So your wish is to die, is it? Their bones will be monuments to Lord Luis's glory! Ah!
Darkness.
No! He defiles the dead!
Ah, but Lord Luis has sent me here on an important errand.
What errand?
It seems I'll need considerable time to accumulate the magla. Until it's done, however, I'm afraid I'll have to borrow the cathedral. The day the king's mourning ends will become the day of calamity. If you mean to interfere, then die.
Stand strong! The souls of the dead do not return. He manipulates them as puppets with foul magic.
Brace yourselves, everyone!
Yes. What is this? What the hell is this?
Stroll, get a hold of yourself. We've got company.
Pathetic. Got to stay calm. Calm. Damn it, I can't focus.
Oh, right. Anxiety status. When you're ambushed in battle or when you receive a critical hit, there can be an anxiety. You won't be able to consume attacks against them, won't consume... Oh, God. Seriously?
Sorry about that. I'll be alright.
Here they come. Brace yourselves.
Hit rate is now 100. That's where we need to get into the back order, I think.
Stroll's anxiety is spiking. Keep the enemies off him.
Moving to the rear.
Let's see how this plays out.
I'll get some distance. Let's go. Flare!
I can't.
Trying to see if I got anything that cures it, but I don't think I do. Yeah, they're not useful. I'm saving that for later.
Hold on.
I'll hold my ground.
Stroll's anxious, and they're targeting him.
And that's why I defended him.
Healer! Light!
Now, what's the play?
Ah, you're no longer anxious, are you?
Closing the distance. No holding back. Hack and slash.
Flare!
In the name, I shall vanquish evil.
Wow, that was crap experience payout.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
That was rubbish.
Where'd that man go? Did he take soldiers into the cathedral?
There should be a mausoleum nearby. Could you take his body there?
Yes, right away.
Take care with him, please. He was a dear friend. He gave his all for the king. For the royal bloodline. The least he deserves is dignity in death.
And what were you doing while we were fighting all those undead soldiers?
My name is Hulkenberg. I have a question for you.
Ah, it's Nico. For those of you who are F1 fans, you'll get that one. There's a driver called Nico Hulkenberg.
That power you wield, it is not something they teach in the army. You are no ordinary soldier.
Well, duh.
And you? You're clearly more than a guard captain.
I am a knight in the Crown's service. Commanding the guard is not my station's duty, but these are dire times.
A knight?
And you pretend at soldiery. But that matter can wait. Alsace seemed to know you.
Who is Alsace?
We'll have time for debate after we apprehend that mage. He's after the royal scepter, I'm sure of it.
The royal scepter?
Please, someone, help! Please help. I've still got family inside.
Did he trap civilians in the cathedral?
That's not Joel's voice actor, is it, Queen? I don't think it is, but it could be.
Yes, my family, and more.
I don't envy their chances if he finds them helpless.
No, I don't think it was. Didn't sound right.
I am honor bound as a knight to answer that plea. I would ask your aid as well, if you might give it.
I do recognise Hulkenberg's voice from somewhere, but I can't place it.
Does it not tarnish the Royal Knights to enlist the aid of strangers?
I haven't the luxury of refusing able fighters.
If I turn back here, I'd never be able to face Grius. Any objections, my friend?
None that would stop you, I expect.
You know me so well already. Let's just watch out for those accursed skeletons.
Gotta hurry.
Over here!
What now?
I don't have time to start another dungeon. I need a save point. I don't have time for this.
What now?
Don't recognise the name Kristen Atherton, but I've heard that voice somewhere before. I just can't place where.
Over here! This is bad.
This way. The stairs are collapsed. Careful, it's going to collapse.
Hey, watch out!
Drat. We've been separated. I say, are you alright?
Somehow, yeah. Problem is...
Damn it. There's no way up now, because we can't possibly climb over these thick slabs of concrete that are very easy to climb. Seek another path. I shall ascend from here. Got it. We'll catch up.
All right.
Let us meet again above. Fight well. Be not reckless.
Okay?
We just had an auto save, so I might be able to call it off anyway. Let me just quickly check.
Right now.
Don't trust it. I don't see a slot for my auto save. You see auto save, but you're never quite sure if it does what it says it does, if you know what I mean. I don't know if it's just me, but I don't trust it. Ah, we have skeletons knocking round.
Get ready, everyone.
Ah, yeah, we can't realistically... I just seen that. Just saw you coming at us.
Weak against this. Do it again.
Oh, hello.
This is bad. They're onto us.
They might be, but I'm able to steamroll them.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
All right. How's that? I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Okay, I might have found a way to break this part of the game. Ah, nothing that looks familiar to you, eh, Queen? I might check it out at some point. Ah, we have loot up here. I am not missing out on loot. But you need to go after the souls of the dead. I'm not missing out on loot. Awesome, Queen, thank you. Appreciate that. A broken igniter. Might be useful to somebody. Ah.
Blast! No!
That damn necromancer. He's attacking defenseless citizens.
Like I'd let you.
We can't just leave them. Come on, we have to help. How many are we dealing with?
Warrior! I'll cut you down. Last one. Let's go. Flare!
An unscathed triumph, which is awesome. So, are you unhurt?
Yes.
We're all right, thanks to you. But who are you? Which organization do you belong to?
Please! Please save my son! He's up ahead!
Got it.
We'll look for him. Please, wait here until we send word. Are you really with the state army? Oh, well, makes no difference in the end. A rescue's a rescue after all. I'll watch over her. Sorry to make you do this, but please look for her son.
Even children get caught up with this.
Suppose it's not just that the symbol's bringing that mage to justice.
Watch out. We've been spotted. We're weak against this. Do it again. You hit him right in the weak spot. Good job.
Yeah, I told you there was loot back here.
Looks like it could be useful.
Nice one, a magla pill and a vitamin relaxant, so that's good news.
That worked out. Keep it up.
Yeah, this particular loadout I've got is pretty useful. Of course, if we get ambushed, we're going to be weak to their attack, so we've got to be careful. Yeah, see, there's one with a... There's one there with a bow.
They saw us.
You hit him right in the weak spot. Good job.
See, this like, you know, use of like active time battles is actually pretty awesome.
Where are you? I can't get out. Help me.
The child. He must be in this room.
Don't tell me.
Why do I get the feeling this is a fake? Why do I get the feeling this is a demon using a kid's voice? Kind of like Alice. You know what I mean? Am I the only one who sees it?
Stash that somewhere safe. All right.
It's gonna be alright. Are you unhurt?
Yeah, it was very scary. Thank you, sir. Looks like it's okay. I'm gonna go get that soldier.
Thank goodness.
Thank you and well done. I'll get them to safety. You should get out of here as well. This area ahead is much too dangerous. Honestly, I'm not sure that even the state army can handle this.
No.
We've further business to attend to. Take care of the child, if you would.
Thank you kindly for saving me, sirs. You be careful too.
Let's hurry.
Loot, glorious loot!
Nice. Not bad.
We got the Balm of Life. Oh, very useful. Anyone who's played any of the SMT or Persona games knows how valuable those items are. That was worth a detour. Thing is, I've been able to climb up a long way here, so it makes me wonder if there is anything on the other staircase that I've missed. So I'm gonna go and find out. Yes, good karma gets rewarded. You're not wrong, Queen. Absolutely. Yeah, the staircase on the other side. Just checking for enemies, making sure there's none here.
All right. How's that?
Right in the weak spot. Good job.
Nice. Look at that.
A breeze igniter. Ah! Enables a single target wind skill while equipped, so if you equip it, you can use wind no matter what your equipment loadout is. That's very useful, and it tells you that wind is going to be important at some point. The fact they've given that seems a bit too obvious for me. And so the fact that you can choose between active and turn-based battle is actually really, really nice. It's a fantastic quality of life feature. Especially since weaknesses carry over. And strengths, of course.
Everything all right?
You're late. Were you way late by fighting?
No.
There were people struggling to get away. We couldn't just abandon them.
I see.
In that case, well done. Still, there are likely more who need assistance inside.
Look.
'Tis a sorry mess that the royal funeral led to. I could never have imagined. We have only Lewis to blame. Launching an attack on the proceedings was unthinkable.
That's not all he's done. That man's subordinate of his, you said. He's after the royal scepter.
Yes, no doubt to offer it to his master. Once Lewis takes it in hand, I fear the whole country will bend to his whims. We can't let that happen. I mean, we can't stop him, right? So let's keep moving.
Onward.
The entrance to upper levels is ahead. Try to keep up.
Damn it.
He's after the royal scepter, regardless of caste. Has she joined our party as a guest? No, she hasn't. That's where we just come from, I think.
However,
You've got to be joking. That thing was absolutely massive.
We have to climb that whole way? This is gonna take a while. Indeed we do. The royal scepter chamber is up at the top. Let us make haste.
There's got to be a save point at some point then. There's no way to make you go through all that in one go.
Look at that.
Door's up ahead. Yeah, it is. Right. Something was very wrong there. Why did we get through all that and not get attacked?
Is that Magla? And in a building like this?
It's just like in the abandoned mines.
What was that sound?
Brace yourselves. It's collapsing.
Look! The entrance!
Damn it! Now how are we supposed to get inside?
We'll not be getting in this way. That collapse was no accident. He means to halt our advance. Best to seek another way. And I've a plan to do it.
A plan's more than I have. Right. Lead the way.
Before we go any further, I would have my answers. We must speak of the man Luis executed.
So, were you a friend to Grius?
Yes, Queen, why didn't we?
Yes. I knew him as Alsace. Arvid Alsace. He'd been engaged as a tutor to His Royal Highness, teaching him swordsmanship at the King's behest.
I wouldn't have expected you to know him.
Yes. Well, it was back when I myself was serving as one of His Highness's personal guards.
You're a personal guard for the Prince.
I was. Now he is lost to me. Which brings me to the heart of my concern. I hope you can give me the answer I seek. Why were you trying to kill Luis?
Well...
Can't reveal the reason.
Revenge. The assassination is for His Highness. To avenge his death.
Revenge?
Not just for the Prince. Luis killed the King as well.
Alsace was a calculating man. Callous, where softer hearts falter. He was not some wild-eyed revolutionary, driven by petty emotion. Why would such a man sacrifice all in the name of revenge?
Who knows? Is that all you wanted to know, then?
If nothing else, you were friends of Alsace. Once more, I would humbly request your blades at my side.
Yep, she doesn't believe us, but she somehow does trust us.
I'd think you'd find surer allies among the Guard.
You saw for yourself their failings today. A legion may be easily divided. A squad of few elites, however, moves as one. I'll have us into the Grand Cathedral. I know the way. Will you assist me?
Naturally. How about you?
Of course.
Right. Not much point in asking, really.
We've done enough damage. It's too late to turn back now.
Oi! Where's the state army?
Somewhere in time.
I can't believe all the mess at the King's funeral. Our country's doomed, isn't it?
I'm thinking the same, Queen.
Pretty chaotic here.
With good reason. I was there, and even I struggled to grasp the situation.
Oh, you're back.
What are you doing here?
Have you seen Maria?
Oh, for God's sake, seriously?
Maria? She's missing.
She heard the commotion and ran off. She can't have gotten far.
Oi, Fabienne! We found Maria!
Oh, well, that was quick. But where is she?
Maria!
Don't move her. She suffered a blow to the head.
She'll be fine. She's got 5 ranks of a social link left.
She must have been caught in the wave of people fleeing. Poor girl.
She's unconscious, but I don't believe it's life-threatening.
Ah, but he'll be along soon, won't he?
Well,
I'm sorry.
I was prepared for the worst, but... Oh.
Damn it.
Yeah. I was too much of a snivelling coward to tell her.
Fabienne is taking care of Maria. Sounds like she'll have to stay put and
No,
rest.
now we've got into our cities for some reason.
Aren't there people still left inside?
Most of the soldiers sent in to help haven't returned. I expect Luis's forces made short work of them. No one's sure if that human's corpse is safe either. So it's just been left to rot.
Possible, Queen. Yeah, this game's been weird enough.
Underground, there is a mausoleum where the dead are interred. It opens to the Grand Cathedral on the other side.
And we can trust your word, can we? How do we even get into this mausoleum?
Through the gate.
There's a gate just beside the recruitment center.
Yep, I saw
We'll
that.
make our way in from there.
Right. Let's hurry.
Right, with any luck, we're back in the overworld. And if we are, even if we're being railroaded in where we have to go, yep, so we can check our approval rating by pressing L1. Concerns you grow more popular and natural by helping other people. In addition, mag proportionate to your ranking will accumulate daily at Coronation Rock. While leading candidates for cancer service, we can collect multiple days' worth at once. Ah, right, okay. As of yet, thou art but a nameless wrench. In time to come we shall judge if thou art a worthy vessel for our power. The true king the people would love out must be its culmination of the heroes felled. If thou shouldst use thy power as 'tis meant to be, the path will open before thee. Use thy strength for justice, and save the people of the realm. Make real the world that was beyond our grasp.
Did that voice belong to your archetype? It's true that under the king's rules, anyone could be crowned, even you. I think stopping this calamity is way more important than worrying about that right now.
Are you kidding? More important than becoming king?
What now?
Bite your sodding tongue, Gallica. I will become a bloody ruthless tyrant. Oh yes. But we are into overtime, and that is a perfect place to wrap things up. So, we've encountered a deadly mine. We have managed to battle our way through to the city, watched one of the worst state professions you're ever going to see, and now we find ourselves joined by a mysterious elven swordsman, well, halberd carrier, as we venture deep into the catacombs. How many more fantasy tropes can we hit during this gameplay, people? We'll find out next week when we pick up more of this next week. But tomorrow night we're going to be back playing Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, and then on Wednesday we'll be back playing Gran Turismo 4 Randomizer. Until then, thank you all very, very much for watching. And I guess the king is God choosing his own successor or something.